Who is interrupting my intro? And the intro didn't even start yet. Yo, sick, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, gifting the memberships, man. Thank you, everyone. Shout out to my man, Sick Humor No Podcast, No Cap Podcast, gifting, 5 memberships. So welcome, everyone. You're now part of the Soldier First Class membership. You know what I mean? Let me see if I added this. Let me see if I added this emo in here. Did it pop up? Let me know if the Xbox stench emo popped up for y'all. What? Who is interrupting my intro? Yo, Cobb Sandy, man, appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. 16 months. He said, yo, JayBari, sorry for the interruption. You know goddamn well you interrupted me because I was about to go into my soliloquy, okay? And then you just messed me up. I haven't streamed in so goddamn long. You know what I mean? Let me warm up a little bit, man. Let me warm up, you know? Yo, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Let me get everybody. Oh, the Xbox stench is not there? I just added it today. So, matter of fact, let me see if it's actually in my thing. Yo, listen, TV. Listen to you know what? I ain't want no smoke with TV. He the champ. He the Creed VR champ, and I don't want no smoke. Yo, this man, listen, if y'all missed Wolfgang Mishima's stream, where it was TV and Guapzilla fighting in Creed VR, y'all better check that out. Yo, TV, man, appreciate you joining the ranks. Soldier First Class, man, appreciate it, man. Yo, Mass Produce, what's up? Freckin' Shicklepulk? Pickle? Yo, what's good, Freckin'? Yo, El Nini, what's up? Lady Gamer, what's up? Teasy, what's good? No Cap Podcast, what's good, man? You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Yo, Franco Tech, what's good, man? Yo, Killer Can for sure, what up? Stardust Acera, what's good, bro? Firkins? Oh, what? Yo, yo, sick, man. Appreciate you with the 5 gifted memberships. It's interrupting my intros. Yo, Stardust, Kelvin Smith, Lady Gamer, Killer Can for Show, Eastern Conference Gaming. Welcome to Soldier First Class. Uh-oh, the Xbox stench is there. The Xbox stench is there. Spam it up. I need y'all to spam up the Xbox stench in this chat today. You know what I mean? The stench won't be coming from my mouth. It won't be coming from my mouth, but it will be coming from certain trailers I'll be playing. Okay, certain people's opinions that I will be playing. Okay, it will be coming from certain screenshots that I will be showing because we're gonna show it all. If I missed it, you tell me. Okay, that's y'all assignment in the chat today. Yo, Cobb Sanity, man, appreciate the gifted membership to my man Raze. Yo, Raze, welcome to Soldier First Class. If you don't mind, spam on the emos, let the people know. What? Joker on the kill with the subscription. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here, man. Appreciate you. You know, say with a papu fruit. You know, we welcome all y'all. You know, appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, man, listen. The Xbox stench emo is back. You know, we're definitely gonna be using it in full force today. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I even had that emo up in there. Okay. But yeah, man. Just to be frank with y'all, like the last couple of days hasn't been the best days for me personally. But we're gonna fight through it. You know, because this whole week, I was going to do the stream this weekend, to be honest with you, when the news hit, but I was just like, yo, I'm not in the mood. I'm not trying to really like, you know, put myself out there, you know, especially when I'm not in like a great mental, as of, you know, those days. You know, today I'm obviously better, but yeah, like don't get it twisted. I'm seeing the news. Xbox gamers is singing the blues. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of. I was trying to get deep right now, man. Y'all interrupted my deep intro. Yo, Henry Heck, man, appreciate you joining the rank of Soldier First Class, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yo, Wolfgang Mishima, what's good, Wolf? Yo, shout out to Wolf, man. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I will leave the link in the description to Wolf's channel and actually the stream of him and TZ fighting. Not him and TZ, but TZ and Guap fighting. Also TZ and DC. Yo, it's crazy. The whole time I'm watching this joint, I'm like, yo, this man TZ really out here boxing. Like, you know, everybody play boxing. They're like, you know, they play boxing. This man TZ was. He was like fighting Mike Tyson back in Punch Out. I was like, yo, this man really boxing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yo, it was fun event to see. So big shout out to Wolf for hosting that, and congrats to TZ for winning it both back to back, undisputed, like legit undisputed. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, last couple of days, you know, haven't been the best. You know what I mean? For me, like, I'm not gonna get fully deep in it. If you ain't seen it on Twitter, you ain't seen it on Twitter. But you know, I don't like to really get into personal stuff. But that's why I really didn't do you know, the stream. You know, I'm a couple of days late, but please believe it. I've been watching and I've been seeing a lot of things, man. So yeah, this show we're gonna talk about Halo for sure. We're gonna be talking about Halo coming to PlayStation officially. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Listen, I haven't done this in a long time too, man. We're gonna be reacting to my man KidSmoove. You know what I mean? We gonna react to a KidSmoove video. You know what I mean? Because KidSmoove, he's a dude that wears his heart in his sleeve. He speaks from the heart. Okay, he speaks from the heart. And we're gonna check out KidSmoove, man, and what he got to say with Halo coming to PlayStation. You know? And we're gonna check out some other people as well. You know, people that, you know, claim that they're not fanboys, but they say like fanboy certain things, man. I'm seeing people out here talking about they feel betrayed. You know what I mean? These are the same people that be like pointing a finger at everybody else saying that you're a fanboy, or you can't have a point because everything they lead up to is, oh, you're just a fanboy. You know what I mean? They dismiss every point that you try to make in gaming. You're just a fanboy, huh? We're just a fanboy, but the things that we were saying within this gaming community and how this industry would go, especially when it pertains to Xbox, you would think maybe it's time to listen to the fanboys, huh? You know what I mean? Every blood clot thing we were saying in this goddamn gaming industry, you know, they was telling us we was wrong. We was wrong, you know? And one of the things that I put out there on Twitter, right? Before we really start the show, right? Before we really start the show is one thing I was looking for when it comes to a lot of these Xbox fans, influencers, games media, was I was wrong. Three words. I was wrong. And I don't see a lot of people saying that stuff. Huh? I don't see a lot of people admitting to the people that they quote unquote think that they influencing, because obviously the influence ain't working. You know what I mean? When it pertains to Xbox. The fans out there that you know, you would think that you know, they would reach. You would think, you know what? Let me just do my due diligence and address the people that I've been talking to for all these years and say, yo, you know what, the things I was saying, I was wrong. You know, I was saying these quotes about, yeah, I'm with you and this and that, and I was wrong. But yet, I've yet to see that. And I've been watching, listen, I've been like Ash Ketchum out here in these gaming streets. I've been searching far and wide. Huh? I'm looking for a shiny Pokemon. I'm looking for that statement. I was wrong. Still don't see it. Still don't see it. We're gonna come back to that tweet. We're gonna come back to that tweet, man. But I'm gonna take you for a ride in this one, man. Like I said, if I miss any of them, because there's probably stuff that I missed that you guys probably caught. You know, shout out to my man Sick. Sick is on a streaming run right now. You know what I mean? I know he catching up and destroying a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? I know Persona, he did a stream the other day. I was checking out Persona stream. Thrash dropped a couple of videos as well. You know, I know P-Rock. Listen, tomorrow, y'all better not miss 60 frames, no lag. I know them boys out there is ready. Hey, yo, one thing I know about Porter Rock too, man, I know he got his receipts. He got his receipts ready. You know what I mean? But, man, it's been a joyous occasion, I would say. Yo, Tri-Celsi, what's good, man? Yo, J1, what's up, man? Yo, Mr. Flash, what's good, bro? Yo, Lucci Sky, what's good, man? You know what I mean? And we're not celebrating just because, yeah, because personally, really and truly, I think it sucks for the Xbox fan. I think what we're seeing when it comes to Xbox, you know, when it sucks overall if you love the brand. But the stuff I'm laughing about and I'm giggling about is the fact that the things that we was trying to put out there to help you guys out so your platform could be better, so your platform can actually compete with the other platforms, huh? You wasn't trying to do. When I told y'all to buy y'all games, support the developers, y'all was Game Pass. Why I gotta buy my games? Why I gotta buy I got this service. I got this service in here. And you know goddamn well when it comes to these services, these streaming services, whatever it is, the price goes up. Huh? Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Well, they ain't want to listen. They ain't want to listen. Your anonymous boss was good, man. They ain't want to listen, man. You know what I mean? They was making fun of the Kiki and the laughing. Look at this guy. Look at this guy with the list. He said, buy your games. And now I'm seeing all these Xbox fans, they throwing up Twitter spaces. They throwing up tweets. I'm not listening to none of y'all niggas. I'm not listening to none of y'all until y'all have some accountability and say, I was sorry and apologize to the PlayStation Nation. Because I remember the Twitter spaces. I remember the back and forths. I remember the tweets. I remember the videos. Now all of a sudden I'm hearing Xbox gamers talking about, man, look, nobody want to buy Xbox games. Man, look, nobody buying the console. Man, look, nobody doing this. Man, look, nobody doing that. Huh? We didn't forget you. Y'all trying to pass it off like we forgot. We didn't forget what you were saying. You know what I mean? This is 2025. These boys out here clipping y'all up. Yes, there's an account here on Twitter. There's two of them. There's Oliver, I think his name is Oliver, and there's James X. These boys out here, they got terabytes of data clipping y'all up. You know what I mean? They the better version of Astro Cyborg. You know what I'm saying? They put some edits into they clips. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't clipping 14 minutes of a podcast or opinion. You know what I mean? Like Astro Cyborg, that nerd. But yo, listen, this is 2025, man. People don't forget what y'all say. At the end of the day, when you have a strong stance in gaming, you're not bothered by a lot of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, is there stuff that PlayStation do messing up, in my opinion, but I speak out in it. I say I don't like this. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what is this. I'm not just going with the wind, everything that PlayStation. Everybody thinking, you know, when they hear my name or when they say this, oh, JayBari, he's the PlayStation fanboy that just agrees and go along with everything. No, that's you. That's you. There's not one piece of contention that y'all have with Xbox in the last couple of years. And y'all had the audacity to bring up other people about them being corporate slaves and this and that. What the hell's going on with y'all? Everything that's going on with Xbox is self-inflicted wounds. They put themselves in this position. And like I said, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna go into the reactions. We're gonna go into the influencers. Cause yeah, we're gonna question what is an Xbox influencer. Cause none of the shit that they've been influencing it's working. Huh? It ain't working. Every goddamn time you roll on Twitter, thanks Xbox. Hey Xbox, look at this Xbox. High praises for this, high praises for that. All these high praises, but motherfucker don't still want to buy a game. All these high praises for this console, motherfucker still don't want to buy a console. All these high praises for this and this and that, and they still don't want to buy shit from that company. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. Something's up. The math is not messing. But for those that are new here, welcome to the JayBari Show, episode number 34. As you can see down below, we got 4 things we're going to be talking about today. Okay, we're going to talk about Halo on PlayStation. That Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears. Yo, shout out to KidSmoove, man. My goodness, man. It's not been a good 2 generations for my man KidSmoove. And I like KidSmoove, man. I really do, man. I really do like KidSmoove, man. You know, we have our differences. We have our little back and forths and all that stuff. But really, truly, I like KidSmoove, man. But things ain't panning out for my boy. Things ain't panning out for my boy, man. You know what I mean? With a year with all these games coming out for Xbox, man, them boys still ain't happy. I wonder why. Maybe y'all should have been telling the truth. That you do care about console sales. That you do care about the game sales, you know, if these games did well or not. You do want people buying into the platform and playing on Xbox. Huh? Instead, y'all was just following the talking talking points of Phil Spencer. I knew the Xbox gamers was crazy. Like I said, in 2017, when this motherfucker Phil Spencer came out in 2017, after Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild came out, and this man said single player games is not viable in this industry anymore. Y'all remember that? When that man said that, and I see a whole bunch of these Xbox fans, influencers, journalists, all agreeing with what he was saying, I was like, nah, this is nasty work. That was back in like 2017. I was like, this is nasty work. Everything that the console said, we don't care about the console sales. Remember that? My man said we trying to compete with Google. And they believe that bullshit. They was like, yo, Xbox is beyond the console. Now all of a sudden, you don't see no Xbox in no stores. Motherfuckers are stalking Targets and Best Buys. I thought Xbox beyond the console. Huh? Then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you know, we don't care about, you know, if the games sell well. It's about who subscribes to Game Pass. But all of a sudden they want PlayStation numbers. You know what I mean? You see people doing debates with Colin Moriarty because they want Ghost of Yote numbers. Huh? But you ask them, what's the Xbox sales? Oh, Xbox is beyond sales. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all platform is where y'all at. Huh? Don't worry, we gonna talk about that Colin debate too. We're gonna talk about Colin said something very, very important in that debate. That his last point. That's all I'm going to play. His last point. Huh? And then we're going to talk about the battle of the first person shooters. I know a lot of people don't care about that, but I feel like it's going to be a very interesting topic to talk about because I have been playing Battlefield 6. I've been liking it, and I don't been liking it. I've been liking it, then I don't like it. Then I've been liking it, then I went over to SMGs, and I like it. And I like it a lot. Then I don't like it, you know? And then we have Black Ops 7 coming out really, really soon. You know, so it's gonna be healthy competition in the first-person shooter space with those two games. You know what I mean? Yo, Kelvin, what's good, bro? Yo, John Baptiste, what's up, man? But let's get into it, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna delay y'all. Let's get into it because seeing is believing. For those of you that live under a rock, I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but we're gonna play it again anyway, right? Halo is on PlayStation. That's crazy. The PlayStation knows, then Halo music.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
Yo, Jay, what's good, man?
Unimaginable power.
Yo, Archwar, what's good, man?
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine! Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Lock and roll! Rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
Hey, yo. PlayStation.
PlayStation. PlayStation. PlayStation. PlayStation.
Hey, yo, that's the part that they got upset by. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, ooh, Halo, look, Unreal Engine 5. Then they hear that PlayStation, they said, oh, fuck. Fuck this shit. They betrayed me. Fuck this shit. Huh? Fuck this shit. They don't, you know when the boy, you know they hurt when they say, yo, shit. They don't say the word right. They say shit. Fuck this shit. Y'all want to hear my opinions on this Halo joint? Huh? Cause I have the same opinions like I have for Gears. Spam up the Xbox extension in the chat, y'all. Spam up the Xbox extension in the chat, y'all. Huh? Spam up the Xbox extension in the chat, please. Spam it up. Huh? And I like Halo. Don't get it twisted. I like Halo. I've beat Halo 1, 2, 3. I ain't beat 4. I ain't beat 5. I got live streams of what's the other one? ODST. I got live streams of doing the multiplayer as well. I'm cool with Halo. I'm not cool with Halo because like this is like the last stand right here, right? Your tentpole game is now on the competing platform. And I know everybody's going to try to spin it, whatever marketing spiel that they want to spin it to. But at the end of the day, Xbox is in the console, it's still in the console space. And there's another console that's selling the same type of games you're selling. That's legit competition right there. Your same market trying to sell to the same people for the same dollar, right? Competition. So the fact that Halo, Gears, and Forza now is on PlayStation is like, yo, in my mind, I'm just like, yo, let's stop bullshitting people. You've been bullshitting people since forever. Since 2024 to now, they just been bullshitting even more. The Phil Spencer and the Xbox people has been sitting down in y'all face in meetings, in business meetings, in interviews, talking about they learn lessons and this is what they're going to be doing and this and that. And they're straight lying into people's face. You know what I mean? I don't believe not one word Phil Spencer is saying. We're talking about next gen console and all that bullshit. I'm not believing none of that. This is the same man. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that interview or that business meeting? Of course, everybody remember it because that's where they got the only 4 games thing. You know why? You know the reason why he said only 4 games is because Halo, that same week or weeks prior, before that business meeting came up, Halo was rumored to be on PlayStation. There was a job listing, and the job listing sent off. Yo, sick man, appreciate you joining the ranks of Soldier First Class for 44 months, being a member as well. So this is the plan, Bari. Xbox gets the money. Xbox gets the money. Yo, for sure. Listen, Xbox is getting the money for sure. Don't get it twisted. Because I do believe that a lot of PlayStation fans will buy into Halo. But for me personally, I don't want none of the Xbox games on PlayStation. This is me personally. I don't care for them. You know, 2026 is already looking pretty beastly for me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like Xbox doing what they doing, cool. But the reason why I'm saying I don't really care for it is because I don't want Xbox to do what they're doing. I want Xbox to compete with PlayStation, you know, where you having a game like Halo stay on the platform. So you're competing for that dollar. So everybody has to, you know, compete for the consumer's dollar. You got your 3 biggest games now on PlayStation. PlayStation ain't gonna compete with you now, for real. You got motherfuckers talking about TikTok. Hey, this man say, yo, he competing with TikTok. Huh? You competing with TikTok? The fuck going on out here, man? You know what I mean? I want Xbox to have its identity. You know what I mean? It's not about the console wars. It's not about none of that bullshit that people like to say or like to pin on you. It's not. It's like, yo, have an identity. Identity of a platform is not just the specs of the hardware. The games is also part of the identity. You know what I mean? And the fact that you're losing those pieces to have an identity. You know what I mean? You know, 20 years from now, what is Xbox going to be? You know? The typical person that's scared to speak their mind, they're gonna be like, oh, this is great for the gamer. Yeah, it is. No shit, Sherlock. Is it great for Xbox? It might be, because they sell their games. But knowing that Halo, Gears, and Forza will be on PlayStation, maybe will be on Nintendo, and will be on PC, next generation, are you gonna be buying into an Xbox? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Are you going to be buying into an Xbox? I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot less people buying into an Xbox with now the last savior, the last piece of Microsoft is gone. And yo, the manipulation tactics is kind of crazy this generation, right? Where Xbox has been changing their stance all over the place. That's why I said, like, you can't really listen and believe to anything that these people are saying because they're just all over the place with just lies, bro. You remember You remember just the Xbox, right? On the unboxing, or people was doing the teardown with Xbox. Look at this clip if y'all remember this. Yo, when I this is the tweet I said the other day. You said y'all lucky I'm not in the mood, right? Look at this.
But my favorite is if you look on the very top of this fan, you'll see a tiny little Master Chief. No one's ever gonna see this, but it is very, very cool that these guys have spent so much time.
They put a Master Chief on their console. And people was like, yo, that's dope. People was excited about that. Look at this fanboy right here, Austin, whatever. He was even acknowledging that point. Like, look, oh, the part of Microsoft's identity, Halo, they put a little Easter egg here on a console, which I think is cool. But now, this character is not even exclusive to this console anymore. You know what I mean? When it comes to the console space, PC gamers, sit your ass down. We don't care about you. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Those little things got people excited. Oh, there's a Master Chief in my fucking Xbox. What's going to get people excited for this next one? Huh? I wonder what the influencers going to cook up. What are they going to cook up? Yo, it got so crazy with the whole Halo joint. Yo, Halo, they got like a round table. I didn't watch this round table, so let me see what this is about, and then we're going to get into some of the reactions. Yo, the PlayStation sound and Halo popping up, crazy. Yo, you know what's crazy? Apparently, people went and they played this Halo campaign. Matter of fact, let me even talk about that. This is the campaign to Halo 1, which personally, I don't even know why they call it campaign evolved. Like, are you adding new pieces to the campaign? Are you doing stuff like how, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake was doing? Like, why are you, if it's the same campaign, I don't know how it evolved. What, it just looks better? You know what I mean? You had Master Chief Collection do a remake already. But they're saying here that you can play the campaign and you can do it in co-op, crossplay with everybody. Mind you, turn that crossplay on PlayStation. We don't want to play with them. You're spamming the Xbox extension in the chat, please. We don't want to play with them Xbox boys. We don't want to play. Listen, this is don't put that Xbox shit on your platform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't learn y'all lesson from Cuphead. Anybody in here play Cuphead? Cuphead? If y'all ain't played Cuphead, there's an important lesson in Cuphead. Don't do a deal with the devil. Huh? Don't do a deal with the devil. When you do a deal with the devil, things go around, haywire. Okay? Things go haywire. You got to fight your way through some difficult bosses and platforms and craziness. Okay? Just to get your life back. You know what I mean? When you align yourself with all this bullshit, this I'm scared for PlayStation. You align yourself with all this bullshit. If these games is not saving their own platform, what is it going to do for yours? Huh? What is it going to do for yours? Something not right with it. Huh? If Nintendo was to come out and say, hey, man, we about to put Pokemon on everything, I'd be like, I'll take that. But Pokemon is selling well for Nintendo. But Xbox can't sell Halo, Forza, Gears. Gears just came out. Nobody even talking about Gears. Huh? Gears is new to PlayStation. Who's talking about Gears? Huh? Forza. Nobody talking about Forza. Other than the Sakana numbers. Now everybody don't want to believe in Sakana numbers. They use Sakana numbers for this situation, but they don't want to believe in Sakana numbers for this situation. You know what I mean? But my people's eyebrow. My people's eyebrow go up when I start seeing Xbox putting their games, overcoding My bad, y'all. Over encoder overload. Listen, I don't know how to fix this shit. I'm gonna keep it a stack. This jump been messing me up for the longest, right? I've been wanting to record certain gameplay. I've been wanting to do live streams, and I've been testing them privately, right? I've been testing it all week privately, and I noticed audio synced out. This would mess up. It's just all a bunch of crazy shit going on with this computer, man. One of these days, I'll probably just do a live stream just because, and see if I can just like, let me just work through the situation. But even when I do like this stream right here, when you see my camera come out, and when you see you know, like the stream hitch up, that's OBS saying encoder overload, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, like I listen, yo, Wolf, for the last like 2-3 weeks, I've been watching like every tutorial, you know, explaining encoder overload and how to mitigate it. Everything is pretty much running on my GPU. My GPU is a 3080 Ti, you know what I mean? Which a 3080 Ti can handle running OBS and, you know, this shit. Nothing else is up. The only app I have up is Chrome, OBS, my Wavelink, and that's it. And that's it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yo, it was that day when I came home to do the PlayStation State of Play reaction. I came home to do the State of Play reaction, and it had a Windows update. Hey, if y'all remember that State of Play reaction, the encoder thing was happening during that stream, and you know how the audio got desynced. That's what be happening sometimes when I try to record or try to stream a game. The audio would just get out desynced when the encoder stuff happens. You know what I mean? So that's why I really haven't been putting out any like recordings or like streams like that. Like the last time playing Battlefield, it was happening a lot too. I was playing Battlefield. Was it Battlefield or COD I was doing? And the encoder overload thing was happening a lot too. You know what I mean? It was fucking up the game. I was fucking up with OBS. But listen, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna keep on going through it, and we're gonna see. But yo, you know what's funny? What I've been seeing? I've been seeing people saying they have issues with the running in Halo, cause they added running now. You can run down the hallway, or they added ammo counts, and I'm like, I'm not a Halo like enthusiast or like a purist, so I don't really understand those things. But in my opinion, that would get me to play the game even more, especially if the multiplayer you have the running. Like Halo 4, I think it was Halo 4 or even 5 when I was playing. I was like, yeah, I enjoy the running in the game. I enjoy the ADS. Yo, Byron Cutler, what's up, man? Yo, Broken Lobo, what's good, bro?
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the...
Is this the dude everybody was mad at because he wore a PlayStation shirt? Yeah, I seen pictures going up where there's a dude wearing a PlayStation shirt. Is this the guy?
Ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and...
Oh, you said, Bari, they really don't have an issue with the sprinting. They have an issue with it coming to PlayStation. Oh, it's making sense. It's not an issue with the sprinting or the ammo counts. It's an issue like, oh, now that it's coming to the platform they quote unquote don't like, oh, now we're going to bring up these issues. Because, yeah, I think Halo 4, 5, heck, Infinite had all the running and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
For the first time, PlayStation, it'll be arriving next year. Here to talk more about it, we've got Dan, Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck about this. Let me go to KidSmoove. KidSmoove, where you at? Respectfully, Halo. Respectfully. KidSmoove, what's good, man? So let's get into the reactions of Xbox fans reacting to Halo going to PlayStation. You know what I mean? Did they announce that Halo's going to Nintendo Switch? Is this going to Nintendo Switch or no? Yo, imagine the hectic feedbacks on the DualSense playing Halo. Oh man, it's TV, don't do it to them. TV, don't do it to them, man. Listen, you're gonna have a better experience. That's why they mad. You're gonna have a better experience with Halo on the PlayStation. You got the Pro. You got the DualSense, huh? You know, what? Nobody care about that quick resume. What happened to quick resume? Nobody bring up the. You know what I don't notice either. Real talk. I'm sitting down here and I don't notice people even bringing up, hey, but we get to play Halo in Game Pass. You remember when the games was coming to PlayStation? It's just these 4 games. it's just these 4 games, huh? It's just these 4 games. Listen. I just want to be transparent. I just want to be transparent with the Xbox communities. Okay. I just want to be transparent. It's just these 4 games. Don't think no other 4 games is coming. It's just these 4 games. I'm being transparent with the Xbox communities. Remember Phil was saying that? Huh? Listen, and they was like, whoa, you gotta pay $70, but I get to play free in Game Pass. Where that statement went? Huh? Where that statement went? Huh? Where nobody want to be transparent? Let me play my man KidSmoove, man. Let's see what's going on over here.
What's up, everybody? It's the Best Spot KidSmoove. I'm back with the video, man. If you guys know, I've been recovering from COVID.
Sorry to hear that, Smooth. Sorry to hear that.
Whatever it is, gave me like the ultimate brain fog, fatigue. This was probably the worst, I think, version I had of it. I was down bad for like.
Hey, okay, KidSmoove, man. When you got a little boo-boo in your eye, wipe that joint out before you do a video, man. Wipe the boo-boo out your eye before you do a video. What's up with y'all Xbox gamers, man? We got Xbox gamers. They up in Target. They got boo-boo on their nose. Now we got people, what's up, Xbox game? You know what I mean? Wipe the boo-boo out your eye, man. Let's go.
2 days. But healthy enough to do a video today and hopefully return to work tomorrow. And
as he should.
But
yo, Johnny
man,
Gaming, what's good, man?
You guys are
Baby boy, what's up, man?
Halo Gears Forza remix.
M Harden, what's up, man?
Some sort of Game Pass. No, it just doesn't work.
Yo, King Garcia, what's up?
Natural, heartfelt songs that I did in the moment out of excitement. I was in
what? What you said, Smooth? Heartfelt songs?
Or some sort of Game Pass. No, it just doesn't work. Those were natural, heartfelt songs that I did in the moment out of excitement. I was in a very creative state. At this point, I am not in a very creative state. So
oh shit. Yo, Persona, what's good, man? Oh shit, man. Yo, Xbox got listen, I understand, Smooth. I understand, man. When you love a platform and you love these games and the identity of your of the platform is going to other platforms. Sometimes you get a little, you get a little down and out a little bit, man. You're gonna bounce back. It's just a little punch on the shoulder. You're gonna bounce back. Huh? Well, yeah, I understand it, man. Listen, I was with you, Smooth, when Horizon and all them PlayStation games went to PC. Some of the PlayStation people, they was like, oh man, come on, man, more people get to play. I don't give a damn about more people. Huh? I care about the PlayStation Nation playing the game. Not Jimmy Two Left Feet that don't want to buy a PlayStation. Huh? I don't care about you. You're not putting money in PlayStation to better the platform, to better my experience. You outside the platform. Huh? I understand how you feel, SmashJT. I'm just being transparent.
This video, you know, and this is obviously the last, what they call it, the last of the Trinity to go to PlayStation. Halo campaign involved. They're remaking the first game in your Unreal Engine 5.
They're remaking the first game again. They're remaking the first game again.
And you know, it looks good.
Yo, Persona man. Shout out to my man Persona joining the ranks of Soldier First Class. I see you play, boy. You know what I mean? Persona joined up. He already got the white material. You know what I mean? That white material let you know, like, yo, he been a member for a long ass time. Feel me? Yo, shout out to you, Persona. Appreciate it.
I know a lot of people are losing their mind over some technical.
Yo, True, what's good, man?
About like ammo count on like a needler, stuff like that. I think really those dudes have they need to get they really need to practice safe sex.
Hey, Smooth said the people that's arguing about the ammo count on the needler need to practice safe sex. I agree with you, Smooth. Some of these people that be complaining about these games, they be like the worst people playing the game. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers complain about a needler counter. Your gameplay, how you play the game, you probably need that counter because you suck. You know what I'm saying? You are ass cheeks of these games, bro. And they be like, yo, why? It's taking away the authenticity of this game. You don't need nothing authentic. You need help. You need a counter. You need the aim bot. You need the aim assist. You need the 4x scope. You need the bot lobbies. You need everything that you can so you can actually have a good time in these motherfucking games. You worrying about ammo count in a needler. Sit your ass down, please.
For that to be a complaint. But overall, the game looks good. It's extra shiny.
He said the game is extra shiny. What? This ain't no Pokemon, Smooth. My bad, Smooth. Continue.
But the fact that this whole, I'm sick and tired of Xbox.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Listen, hold on. Let me see what this is. 1:34. That was all fluff. Trust me, as somebody that do videos sometimes, you got to have an intro, you know what I mean? Just to fluff it out. Like, hey, guys, what's up, man? How you guys been? Hey, man, you know, I went to work this week, and you know, a lady came up to me and said, hey, JayBari, do you want some coffee? And I said, how dare you ask me for coffee? I don't drink coffee. Do I look like I need coffee? Do I act like I need coffee? Do you see me down and out? Do you see me not just having no energy? Why would you offer me coffee? I just didn't understand. Hey, man, let's talk about PlayStation. I get it. You know what I mean? So you got to fluff it out. But here comes the real video. Here comes the real video.
But the fact that this whole, I'm sick and tired of Xbox and their teams, you know, dancing on the death of the brand, right? It was like,
oh shit, the death of the brand.
Like back when the whole Indiana Jones thing, when they revealed that was coming for PlayStation,
they lied. The Saints move, they lied.
Decided to do that before we actually got a date for the Xbox version, right? They didn't let X.
Yo, not gonna lie, I can see the tear in Smooth eyes. Like he watering up. I don't know if that's if he's sick, but he watering up a little bit.
Xbox enjoy what they fucking got, right? So this situation here, you know, you got the loser community manager when they did this stupid reveal wearing a PlayStation shirt. Like, bro, like, really? You don't need to do that. That's
hey, yo, listen, I know people like to make fun and laugh at those things. Those small little details go a long way, man. You know what I mean? It goes a long way. Like I get it that you're announcing the game on a different platform, But you have these diehards, man, that's there for 20-something years that love Halo, and they see you wearing a PlayStation shirt. These guys been saying they hate PlayStation for 20 years. And you have the audacity to wear that PlayStation shirt. You see, my problem with him wearing a PlayStation shirt, it was one of the most basic PlayStation shirts. You couldn't wear something a little bit more, you know what I mean? Something a little more spiffy. Put a little color in there. You know what I'm saying? That's my issue. Get your PlayStation swag up. He got the regular Sean John PlayStation shirt on, the white and black.
It's coward, man. That's simp mentality. You don't.
He said that's simp mentality. Oh, it's my bad, fool.
Need a play. Yo, I'm sorry, PlayStation fans. I mean, but this shouldn't be a surprise as my dog barks at another freaking dog from the window. Shut up, right? So, I'm saying this, PlayStation, you guys can take this personal, but you guys ain't worth simping for, bro. You guys are some.
Yeah, listen, fool. Listen, fool. I think we are. Okay, this. Listen. When you for years have not bought Xbox first party games for 8-7 years, of course they're gonna start simping to the PlayStation games they putting on there. Because guess what? They will buy the game. Look what they did with Forza. Huh? I don't know how Gears did. We'll find out how Gears did, but they will buy the games. If people are interested, they will buy over here, because that's the mentality that PlayStation has cultivated. Yeah, they do have a service. They have a wonderful service that, hey, they got games in there. But if you really want to play this game, if you really want to support these developers, you want to support the game that you love, guess what? You will buy it. The problem is everybody had the same mentality like you. They don't want to buy no games. So you have a platform that is making billions of bucks of buying games. Why you think of course they're going to wear Halo. They're going to wear PlayStation t-shirts. They're going to show the DualSense in their videos. Huh? They done tapped out with y'all, man. They done tapped out with y'all. He said, yo, Smooth's going to have an epiphany. Then forget in 20 seconds later. Oh, for real? Oh, see, you watched the video already?
Ass, coward ass, like dorks. Like, I don't know what it like. What?
Who's a dork? I'm not a dork, okay? I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm a nerd.
Why the industry finds you weirdos, people ass special? Why are you? What is so special about you guys? Could you buy games in abundance?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why third party is working hard to put their games on the Switch too. Yeah, because they buy games in abundance. Yeah, that's the market that they're in. Buy the console and the games. Yeah. It's not about this. Hey, let me just tweet about what I like. You know what I mean? Let me just say, hey, this game is good, but don't complete it. Oh, I love this game, but don't complete it. It's about, you're buying the game too. Yo, Phil, what's good, bro?
I don't understand. Like, you buy the same type of games, the corny ass, slow moving, babysitting.
Oh man, yo, he vented. Yo, he venting for real. He ain't even talking about Halo. He talking about the PlayStation fans.
Graphically impressive simulators, man. Okay, I don't know why everyone's trying to cater to you. You guys have shown you won't buy every single game. The industry thinks you guys are carrying the industry. You are not.
Let it out, Smooth.
Microsoft should be fighting for Nintendo fans, not PlayStation fans. So
let it out.
Get that off my chest, right?
Let it out, bro.
But I'm coming here to say this. Yeah, Halo coming to PlayStation doesn't piss me off, because again, what they did was
it did piss you off. It did. Yo, you was right. And then he forgets 20 seconds later. You was right.
They quickly, slowly eased it to us, right? So, and when I say quickly, slowly,
you want the boo-boo on my eye.
They started with Forza Horizon 5, that was the first blow. Because when Forza Horizon 5, don't F those 4 games. That was a lie. It was just.
At least you admitted that. At least you admitted that. Shout out to Smooth. He definitely lied to y'all. He definitely lied to y'all. Talk about 4 games. Just don't think it's no other games. Just you know when somebody do this when they talk, that's a liar. You know. You ever just be around people and they just doing all these hand signs? Hey man, how you doing? Woo! Yeah, I went to the mall yesterday and I bought some shoes. That's a lying ass motherfucker. Avoid those people. That's always a liar. That's what Phil was saying. That's these 4 games. No, don't expect anything else. Liar.
It's like kind of like just saying, hey, we giving it to them. They gave the first tempo, which was Forza Horizon 5, right? And then 6 months later, they gave Gears of War Reloaded. So by the time it gets to Halo, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't hurt. So that's why I'm like, this.
I think it did hurt. Well, let's continue.
This doesn't really bother me. It's the antics that more so bother me. It's like these dudes not knowing how to read a room. These dudes not knowing how to understand, like, yeah, there is
who you mean these people?
Social, like the social currency of Xbox and Microsoft, like they're fucking bankrupt. I don't understand if they're not aware of the social interactions on the internet.
Yeah, smooth exposing the influencers too. These Xbox influencers are doing a horrible job for Xbox. I just gotta be clear. I just gotta say it. Everything that they tried, every type of marketing approach they tried to penetrate the industry with, it failed. It did not work. Real, recognize real. Okay? You know when you're gonna feel something is just fraudulent, it's not authentic. It's like, nah, what you pitching? I don't feel it. I don't sense the emotions. I don't feel it from the heart. Huh? I don't feel it from the heart. When some of these developers, they have like the dev diaries and how they talk about, look at the dude that made Split Fiction and what's the other? It Takes Two. You see when he talks about his game, there's a lot of emotion, there's a passion there. That dude loves what he's doing. And he wants you to play his game. You to feel it. And just by watching him and how he approached and how he talked to the community to play his game and how he hypes up his game, you get excited. Huh? You feel it. But there's some other developers that's out here that, they will talk about the game. They're not passionate about this shit. Like, yeah, it's coming out in 2 weeks. Hurry up and buy it and let us know your thoughts. And that's it. And some people, you don't really feel it. You don't feel the emotion. That's how these Xbox influencers are. All this Xbox is doing great. Best this, best that. Then when you look at the actual results that's going on, it's not looking the best over there. Look at this Best Bot Theory. You shouldn't have best here. Just have bot theory. You know what I mean? They always want to put best and amazing and this on top of this shit. There ain't nothing best, amazing going on. You got to earn these words. You got to earn this. That's the problem with Xbox. They just want to take the accolades and the claims, but they haven't earned no amazing, best, wonderful. They ain't earned that yet. And that's what these influencers try to push. That's why what he talking about here with the social, how Xbox is socially and all that, it don't match up. It don't feel nothing because, hey, that's the audience that they cultivated.
Regarding consoles and brands, like they have to know that. So otherwise, this doofus wouldn't show up to a Halo event where he's in charge of a Halo game, an Xbox game.
Yeah, he said, honestly, I feel like these social media managers in gaming are bad at interacting with the gaming community. Only a handful I respect. Yeah, I agree. One of the weirdest jobs to me is always that community manager job. And I mean that with all respect. Like, because when you play a game or when you like a game and you looking for an answer or you're looking for, any type of people that to answer your questions, and you be adding these community manager or social media manager, and yo, you don't get no response to them. You know what I mean? You don't get no response. Like, yo, I'm trying to work out a situation with your game, or I'm trying to get some type of feedback or give you some feedback with the game. And no respond, no nothing. That is the weirdest position to me personally, is social media manager. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't really see who they interact with. You know what I mean? And yeah, I agree with Persona. There are some that I do interact with and I think is really cool. But for the majority of like the games that come out, try to interact with a social media manager and you'll see. You'll understand what I say.
Wearing a PlayStation shirt, like, do you think that's really, you think we're all kumbaya? No, we're not. We're not. You know, the minute your stream ends, right? All the assholes on the PlayStation side is gonna go and troll Xbox.
Hey, you watch your mouth. We're not assholes. We're just gloating right now. We're not assholes. You know? We're not assholes. But I'll tell you this. We're gonna show our ass.
Side, and you out there wearing a PlayStation shirt, like, yeah, we're embracing them. No.
Yo, Smooth is taking that PlayStation shirt like really personal. Like I get it. I get I think that's a little off, you know, wearing a PlayStation shirt, you know, as an Xbox fan. I don't think it's cool, but he going a little hard.
Shut up. Don't do that. Like, these guys, I'm gonna say this as a regular person, I know for a fact, and I think it took me a while to realize this, because you just assume because a business has been around for years and that they got billions and billions of dollars, that people there just know what they're doing. They just have
Jenna Hayes, what's up?
Knowledge that I can't possibly have. No, I'm convinced. I could have easily ran Xbox better than anybody who's ran Xbox for the last 10 years.
I'm not going to argue it.
That I know for a fact. I could have give any part of Xbox, whether it's Xbox in general, Xbox marketing, or Xbox game first party studios. I could have ran it better than anybody that works there now, because the problem is every time Xbox does something, right? You realize this? It's like, and these guys are a fan of graphs and charts and stuff like that, right? You realize the whole life cycle of like Xbox, right? How their output, like the hype regarding their games and stuff and their hardware and stuff, they never line up, right?
Smooth out here wild and TV.
Revving up the Xbox Series X and Series S and the hype ass marketing. I was really feeling it. I was like, yeah, Xbox is back there, revving it up.
Yeah, they put that Master Chief in there too.
Right? Console awareness, brand awareness was like yeet. Like they were back to the.
Yo, you got Xbox fans looking like this. Where they at? Man, imagine this guy. Imagine this person right here. You got Master Chief and the Xbox controller. I wonder how this guy feels. You know what I mean? Phil, Xbox, did you think about this guy right here? I'm pretty sure this guy right here, he has a whole shelf of the Halo and Master Chief statues and controllers. And you hurt his heart. You hurt his heart. You know what I mean? My bad, Smooth, back to you.
Point where they were in contention to fighting with PlayStation monthly, right?
Wait, what? You see, that's the problem with these Xbox dudes, man. They be lying. When was Xbox Series X and S fighting with PlayStation monthly? I don't remember that. Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? He talking about console sales? I don't remember that. The hell Smooth talking about? When was Xbox fighting? Xbox, when did they win the MPD or a Sakana number? Yo, you know what, Smooth? Listen, this is your soapbox. Let me hear you out.
Software output, their game anticipation stuff, it's like so.
Yo, Lisa Marie say you can't play with Halo.
Now,
that's what's up. Have you played Halo before, or this is your first time?
When the game started to get,
oh, that's what Colt did say. Xbox is surpassing PlayStation or something. Like, I remember seeing that clip.
To now a certain peak, their hardware exposure, brand marketing stuff, whoop, And it's like, so you got all this shit. Like, why can't they meet?
A
I'm
what?
like, why do you guys make the decisions you do when you make them?
We already told you. Game Pass. You don't buy consoles. You don't buy games.
Xbox needed to make these decisions after all failed. When I say after all failed is now you got your games out, right? Give me the same level of marketing and awareness that you were doing with the consoles at the same time that you're giving me the same level of games. They should have made an impact. And if that didn't make an impact, then that would have proved that nobody really gives a fuck about Xbox. Then you say, fuck it, fuck you guys, fuck everyone else. All of our games are going everywhere. And then that's how you do it, right? I think Xbox could do this by eating their cake and having their cake and eating it too. And it just seems like every decision they make.
What cake they eating? What cake they eating?
They have to do it they have to shit on one thing they do to uplift something else. And it just goes like honestly, it just comes off as very disrespectful to a fan like me. So I
respect Smooth, man. I respect that. A lot of stuff I don't agree with this video, but I'm not coming from that Xbox fan, that Halo fan. You know what I mean? That's one thing I keep on telling people. You know how the people from the outside looking in, they're like, man, why are you upset about this move that they doing? Like, why would you care? Yeah, you don't understand because you don't even game on the platform. You don't play on the platform. You don't play these games. So how can you understand? Of course you're gonna be questioning.
This video, very long-winded so far. I'm just pretty much going down. I'm going down with the ship.
You going down with the what?
Very long-winded so far. I'm just pretty much going down. I'm going down with the ship.
Let me hear the next sentence. Let me hear the next sentence.
I'm retiring from this whole console brand banter thing. You know what I
mean? Hold up. You're going down with the ship. I'm assuming that you're going down with the Xbox ship. No matter what they do, you're going to stick out with Xbox and just going down there, but you're also just going to retire from console warring. Is that what I'm getting? You know what I mean? Listen, I love PlayStation. I ain't going down with no ship. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going on they gonna hear me. They gonna hear me. Like I said, a lot of people get upset with me for how long now? Because I've been speaking a lot about PlayStation. You know what I mean? And they need to get their stuff together. Some of the stuff they reacting to a little bit here and there or responding to here and there. But I'm not going out with no ship or no console. At the end of the day, like, if you're not producing what I like, I'm just gonna keep it pushing. Straight like that. And I love PlayStation, but I'm not going on no ship. The fuck I look like? This ain't Titanic. Is there a girl with me in this ship? You know what I'm saying? What's homegirl? What's homegirl from Titanic? If I got me one of those, then yeah, I might. You know what I mean? Might be doing some things before that ship go down.
I loved Xbox for 20 long years. It's been my preferred place to play for 20 long years. And I've said to you guys before, it's not really a real thing I can do where I could just say, hey, throw all my Xbox stuff away and let me just convert to PlayStation. It's not a realistic thing. I'm not a fan of PlayStation. I'm not, like I said, there's
Rose, there you go, Rose.
Times and moments that I had with PlayStation that I thought were cool, but nothing compared to Xbox. So my thing is how my response to this is, because here's the thing, right? Microsoft has intertwined themselves with gaming so deep that they're actually responsible for a good portion of the output of games. So,
here's the cope. This is what they call the copium. This is the hopium. Yo, Hero Down Under, what's up, man? Microsoft responsible for output of games. Let me hear this quote.
That they're actually responsible for a good portion of the output of games. So let's say if Xbox goes away and they have to shut all that down, the amount of impact that would the negative impact that would have on the industry, it actually would make gaming unappealing for me. So I'm like on the verge from retiring.
Yeah, KidSmoove, he definitely overreacting here. Like I get his sentiments as far as like I get how he's feeling. You know, all of the games that he loved as an Xbox console gamer is now on different platforms. I understand that. But he's saying like Xbox is going away. Xbox is not going away. Yeah, they are responsible for, you know, Activision, Bethesda, all that stuff, Minecraft, all that stuff. So I don't think Xbox is going away in the gaming portion. Where I see Xbox going away, and this is my, you know, theory, hardware wise, I don't see them staying in the hardware business for long. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what Phil Spencer is telling these people about, yeah, they're doing hardware, or Sarabon, shout out to Sarabon. I don't care what they're saying about, oh yeah, we're doing next gen hardware. Yeah, how long is that hardware going to be in the market? You know what I mean? Because yeah, there's no way you're going to be like, people is going to be going going for your console over other consoles that have exclusives, that have games tied to that platform, and you don't. And you're going for this quote unquote premium experience. Your console is not even a premium experience, but you got premium pricing right now. And you're the weaker one. You know what I mean? So how this other console gonna be priced out?
Hiring from gaming as being like my primary hobby again, bro. If I was 10 years younger, I would get back into like rapping for.
Oh shit, he talking about getting out of gaming. If you can't take the heat, get the out of gaming. If you can't take the heat, get the out of game. I got my Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. If you can't take the heat, get the out of yo, Clue. Come on, Smooth. Smooth, we need you, man. We need you, Smooth. You know what I mean? Ninja Gaiden 4 just came out, Smooth. Black Ops 7 about to come out, Smooth. We need you. Come on, man. Doom, The Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Outer Worlds 2. Come on, Smooth. We need you. They had a great year. The PlayStation just carrying y'all? Huh? Think of it like how the other bots are coping. We buy your games and you get more of those games. Huh?
Career if I could, right? So
he said a what career?
Get back into like rapping for a career if I.
Oh wait, hold on. I got my Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Halo Gears and Forza. Go Forza.
Good, right? So
rap career. I don't know about that one, Smooth. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know about the rapping. You know what I mean? I think you just stick to the gaming. Or your stand-up show. You owe me a stand-up show. Y'all remember, back in like 2018 or whatnot, Smooth was like, he about to do like a stand-up session live. He never did it.
All right, I'm gonna go down with the ship, but this is how I'm gonna treat it, right? So I support any developer.
What? You see what I'm saying? This is why Xbox is in the place that it is right now. The fact that you ain't supporting your own developers. Huh? Machine Games, people, when I quote what Machine Games said, they making it seem like I'm the one that's making this quote up. Machine Games said that's an Xbox game studio that has put out Indiana Jones. They said Xbox gamers don't even play the games. It seems like people just start the game up, boot the game up, and keep it moving. Huh? Game Pass ain't doing them no good. This shit crazy. Yeah, Smooth said rap career, man.
I'm not buying games.
That's where we at with Xbox. Cause y'all don't buy no goddamn games. I don't know why is that like fucking kryptonite to gamers to buy a game. Especially if you like the game. If the game has some interest there, why is that like kryptonite? You know what I'm saying? Why is that such a bad thing to be like, hey man, I bought a game I'm interested in to play. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not buying video games. And you'll be lucky if I buy your freaking consoles. You know what I mean? The most I'll freaking do is probably upgrade. I'm gonna wait, see what this Magnus Xbox is talking about. If it's gonna be this crazy universal 5090 hybrid PC, sounds interesting. But if it's gonna be some
5090 PC, so the next Xbox is gonna cost like at least $2,000. Do y'all see the price of a 5090? The 5090 like $2,000. I've seen some of them go for like $3,000. If the Xbox console is like a 5090 PC, you gonna wait and see what that is hitting for? You see the problem? Smooth ain't committing. What's the title of this video? Halo on PlayStation. As an Xbox fan, I'm furious. He furious, but I don't really feel no commitment. He's saying one thing, talking about he going down the ship. That means you're sticking with whatever they putting out there. You know what I mean? You saying that you're upset, you ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Then he's like, yo, I ain't buying no games. You haven't bought games like that from first party. And then he's saying that he's looking forward to or looking out for the next Xbox. You ain't really done with Xbox move. You trying to bullshit the people.
Then that can come equipped with the next AMD card that comes out the year that next Xbox come out, then that's what I'm going to freaking do. You know what I mean? But I'm petty with it. I'm going to be completely petty with it. Fuck the developers. Fuck Xbox. Fuck the studios. Fuck the publishers. They don't care about us. Why should we care about them? Why do you guys care about supporting this? I will buy games. I will buy games from developers and studios that make really good games that I'm interested in. If you
Yeah. That's what I meant by saying support the developers. Buying games that you are interested in buying. One of the reasons what always threw me for a loop is we sit in these Twitter spaces, we sit in these podcasts with these Xbox fans, and they would share their love. They would have these testimonies on how these games changed their life. How these developers, they love these developers. They love this series here and there. And then they be like, yo, I'm not gonna buy that game. You're like, what? How you have all this love and acclaim for these developers? You love this series, but when the game come out, you talking about you're not gonna buy it. That's where I'm like, yo, you need to support the developers. And every developer is telling you the best way, the most optimal way to support them, especially if you like what they're doing, is to buy their game. No developers go, hey, subscribe to the service. No developer. Even the Xbox Studio game developers is going to be like, oh yeah, subscribe to the service over buying the game. That's what is meant by supporting the developer. What you just said there. If there's a game that interests you or you really like it, you're going to buy it. Not just willy-nilly, oh, I'm just supporting the developer, willy-nilly. That's not what it's meant. That's what people turn it into because the lie is more entertaining than the truth. You know, people want to do a little chuckle here and there. Let me make fun of JayBari. But this is why Xbox is in the situation they in now.
Care about us. Why should we care about them? Why do you guys care about supporting this? I will buy games. I will buy games from developers and studios that make really good games that I'm interested in. If you're launching in Game Pass, it's just how you're getting consumed until I decide Game Pass isn't worth it to me a damn anymore.
Yeah, nothing KidSmoove said in this video, he really committing to like a stance. He's just doing the same thing that he's been doing with Xbox. You ain't really making no, you ain't got your pitchforks out. You know what I mean? Where Paris at, man? Where is Paris Lily at, man? Where the pitchforks at? The fuck? I need to see at least a pitchfork, huh? I need to see at least a pitchfork. You ain't gotta put out 16 pitchforks, but I need to see a pitchfork. In this video, I'm not getting pitchfork energy. I'm hearing one thing, then yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm subscribed to Game Pass. I'm not really hearing no pitchfork energy.
As far as Xbox and PlayStation, fuck them both.
What PlayStation got to do with this, man? What PlayStation do? Yo, why Xbox gamers cannot just focus on Xbox, bro? Huh? Why y'all can't just focus on Xbox? Every situation I had an issue with PlayStation, it was centered around why did the PlayStation Nation was mad at me for a couple of months or years? Huh? Because any issue I was bringing up, and look at PlayStation now responding to every issue that I was bringing up. Every issue I was bringing up, it wasn't like, hey, this is what Xbox is doing. No, if I have a real issue with what PlayStation is doing, I'm not bringing up Xbox into the equation because I want to see how that issue is going to get resolved, or if they're going to listen or get any feedback from that issue. You know what I mean?
PlayStation has a free ride to fuck everybody over. So does Nintendo, and Xbox
Nintendo got smoked too. God damn.
Found a way to fuck Xbox fans over, and trying to find a way to make us happy about this or to make us celebrate this. This is not a celebratory moment. This is not a good moment. Until I don't see porting games to PlayStation, how this does anything good for the Xbox core fan. And
yo, Persona, it all makes sense now. Look at this, bro. Look at God. That all comes down. That's the main question of everything. How does this benefit the core audience of the platform? That is my biggest issue with the whole PC movement. PC has been involved in PlayStation. They've been buying up studios and doing all the work to get these games ported over to PC. But how is that benefiting the PlayStation gamer, the core audience? Is that bettering our experience? Are we getting more games? No, we've been seeing more cancellations. We've been seeing less services. We've been seeing less features. We've just been seeing less. Meanwhile, you're doing more to getting your games out on other platforms. How is that benefiting the non-console war person, or the platform agnostic person that they like to say would say, oh, but more people get to play the game. Everybody benefits. No, everybody doesn't benefit because we're not seeing it. That's just a common response that people get to say. It's a cop out. Like, are you actually seeing the results of these games being on more platforms benefiting the actual platform maker? We're seeing the platform maker actually going out and causing more stress on themselves just to get these games on these platforms.
I know Mike Ybarra talks a lot. He's been on his warpath.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to show Mike Ybarra.
Some of the stuff he says is cool. Some of the stuff it honestly just gets on my nerve. But it is what it is. There's going to be more and more people that come out against Microsoft and Xbox because, like I said, once you work at Microsoft and you leave, you get this timed period window where you can't say shit, and then when you find this time,
Jerry crashing out.
You talk shit. Apparently, I've never felt the need to talk shit about my ex-employers because it just never seemed that.
Everybody talk shit about their ex-employers, man. Especially if they do something that you ain't like. You know what I mean? That's like when you break up with a girl or a girl break up with a dude. You know what I mean? Now they're all bashing the dude. Huh? Oh, man, he wasn't good in bed. Oh, man, he was a horrible kisser. Oh, man, yo, her feet always smelled. Ah, man, she always took the sheets when we were sleeping. People just bring up shit. That's just a normal stuff, man. Especially if you ain't got no NDAs or nothing tied to you.
Not important, but in the gaming industry, it's very important. This is the clout thing to do. But
no, that's not a clout thing to do. That's what them Xbox employees do. You don't see no PlayStation employee though when they leave PlayStation, they're not out here just bashing up PlayStation because they left PlayStation on good terms. Huh? You don't see Sean Layden bashing PlayStation. You don't see Shuhei Yoshida bashing PlayStation. You don't see Jim Ryan doing interviews bashing PlayStation. You don't see none of these PlayStation former execs or people working there bashing up PlayStation. Everybody that worked on Xbox, though, they in y'all DMs, they in y'all Xbox party chats, they in y'all Xbox Discord. They giving y'all the scoop on every goddamn thing that's going on Xbox. This shit crazy. And then y'all have the audacity. Y'all have the audacity to disrespect Mike Ybarra because he out here speaking the truth. He out here speaking the truth. He's being transparent. He's being transparent.
As far as Halo on PlayStation, yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys buy it.
Oh, you look at that. Would you look at that? Hopefully the PlayStation gamers buy it. You don't want to buy your own games, but you want a PlayStation gamers buy it. You see how there's a disconnect with the Xbox community? They telling other people to buy games, but they don't want to buy their own games. How that make it is no different than, like I said, with the developer, right? When a developer talk about the game, like my man, It Takes Two, Split Fiction, when he talk about his game, he's selling you that game. Buy the game. Hey, buy it for a friend. Hey, do this, do that. You're going to have a great experience. Xbox gamers, oh, why would I buy a game? I got Game Pass. I don't need to buy games. Who buy games in 2025? Oh, PlayStation gamer, buy the game. It's a disconnect there. Huh? There's some people that listen to y'all, on a daily basis or weekly basis in y'all podcasts, and this is the stuff that y'all tell people, don't buy games. There's some people that y'all do influence, like, you know what, I ain't buying no game. And then you have the audacity now to say, yo, buy Halo. Sit your ass down, please.
Combat Evolve, in my opinion, sucked ass. It's the most.
You see how I'm saying how there's a disconnect? Yo, look at this sentence right here. Look at this sentence right here.
Never seemed that important, but in the gaming industry, it's very important. This is the clout thing to do. But as far as Halo on PlayStation, yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys buy it. Combat Evolve, in my opinion, sucked ass. It's the most.
Can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. Hopefully PlayStation gamers buy it. Yo, Combat Evolve sucked ass.
Boring as Halo. This is like I said, the crazy thing is I'm actually surprised that anybody's even excited about this because you guys claim Halo's ass. Halo, I will tell you, there's not a single bad Halo game. You know what I mean?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying with a disconnect? Combat Evolve suck ass. There's not a single bad Halo game. Stuff don't match up with Xbox, and this is why the influencers not really influencing, because this is the stuff that they say. Oh yeah, I'm not really a fan of this game. Oh, but buy this game. Well, you know what? Yeah, this game is great. It does so much. It's just so wavy. You know what I mean? It's just so wavy. Like what is the message that you're trying to tell people here? Buy the game, try it out, see if you like it. Is it suck? Is it ass? Is it not? There's no bad Halo game. And that's one game I don't really see PlayStation gamers really bashing like that. Is Halo. You know what I mean? You say, yo, Barry, pay attention to what he says right after this. Okay, I got you. Let me see.
Not a single bad Halo game in the franchise, right? But all the people that are celebrating that Combat Evolve or Campaign Evolve is coming to PlayStation, they let
me tell you something about life. We're not really celebrating. We celebrating the fact that we've been right for all these years. That's the real celebration. The game coming to the platforms, that's a cherry. It's a cherry on the icing. You know what I mean? Or the icing on the cake, however you want to phrase it. The real celebration, the real cake is we told you. We were right. You were wrong. That's what we celebrated. I just want to get that clearly out there for anybody that seems confused. That's what we really celebrating. You were wrong and we were right about everything. Activision, Xbox third party, console sales, Game Pass, all of it. We were wrong. We were right and you were wrong. Plain and simple. Halo coming to PlayStation, hey, it's cool. Take it. But you were wrong. We were right. We was right. You was wrong. Yo, Pearl, what's good, bro?
These were the same people that are telling me how bad Halo Infinite was. Mind you, these are coming from the people that develop. Oh my God, never mind. So if I was a PlayStation fan, I would have much rather wanted Master Chief Collection. That is what I would have wanted to do. But yeah, not a fan of Halo Studios. Not a fan of their community manager wearing a PlayStation T-shirt to
Wait, he's not a fan of Halo Studios? Yeah, all right, Smooth. Let's hurry this up.
To show his celebration of being a multi-platform game.
Hold on, the Iron Lords. The Iron Lords played. Iron Lords played Halo. Oh, we played Halo Camp Combat Evolved Series X demo impressions. Oh, I gotta watch this. I ain't watched this yet. I gotta watch this. Halo back. Yo, Iron Lords, listen. Iron Lords, listen. If I hear any capping in this video, I'm coming for y'all. Okay? Y'all four, I'm coming for y'all. King. Addict. This video better be on point when I watch it. Because if I disagree with anything that's said, I'm booting right back up. I'm booting right back up. Shout out to the Iron Lords though. This is the people I would listen to. All these other people, I ain't listening to them. You know what I mean? All these other people, I ain't listening to them. I know these dudes right here, they play the games. You know, they'll complete games. Them other Xbox influencers or people, they be like, yo, these Xbox is great. Oh, Xbox having a great year. What game you completed? I ain't seen one picture, not one credit screen from you motherfuckers. Talking about this game is great. What game did you complete? We already know this industry. You can't trust these motherfuckers when it comes to these reviews because they don't beat these games or they review them. The things these Xbox gamers and influencers expect from PlayStation and PlayStation gamers to do, they don't follow. Huh? My bad. We gonna get back to that tangent when we talk about influencers.
T-shirt to,
all right, Smooth, man. This video kind of long.
Thing I get, as I'm recovering is, Halo's going the PlayStation. Now, again, shouldn't be surprised because they slowly Halo was obviously next. And but for me, it's like, okay, fuck it. You kill my platform of choice, you kill my brand. Well, I'm gonna go down with the shit, but I ain't supporting this hobby. I'm not supporting it in the way you guys want me to support it. I ain't buying no damn games. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to.
Hey, we need a soundboard for that. We need a soundboard for that.
I'm not supporting it in the way you guys want me to support it. I ain't buying no damn games. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to. If this is how you guys want to destroy Xbox in the industry, then I'm going to help you destroy the industry. Because like I said,
yeah, I listen. Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm confused by this video. I'm confused because what? Maybe I'm translating it wrong when I hear "go down with the ship," and then I hear I'm not supporting the games or buying the games. I'm confused. Are y'all confused? I don't know what's going on. What is the sentiment of the? I understand you're upset, but yeah, where's the pitchfork energy? I don't see no pitchfork energy. Am I interpreting that wrong? Going down with the ship? Yeah, am I losing it? I don't know what's going on. If I say, yo, man, fuck PlayStation, man, I don't know what the hell is going on. I hate everything that they doing. Man, fuck the developers, fuck the publisher, fuck this. But you know what? I'm going down with the ship. How you gonna look at that? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Maybe I get a better understanding. Let me listen to Stone and drink this water. Uh-oh, encoder. Encoder. Are we back? Are we back? Encoder? Encoder alert. Encoder. Well, yeah, let me listen to Stone and drink this water. There you go, Stone. I drank my water.
You kill my platform of choice. You kill my brand. Well, I'm gonna go down with the ship, but I ain't supporting this hobby.
It still ain't make no sense to me. Let me drink some more.
Fuck it. You kill my platform of choice. You kill my brand. Well, I'm gonna go down with the ship, but I ain't supporting this hobby.
The sound is in and out. Try to refresh it, yo. When the encoder happens, maybe let me see if the sound is actually aligning with like, yo, listen, it does. Oh, you can't hear me? Uh-oh. Let me see. Try to refresh it. Let me see what happened. Yeah, yo, listen, out of that, yo, I'm telling you, man, this encoder overload, when it happens, like sometimes the sound will go crazy. The sound will go out. I don't know. Let me know if I'm back up. Oh, you can hear me just fine? Yeah, refresh it, y'all. Refresh it. Refresh it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I updated everything, sick. Everything up to date. My graphic drivers, Army Crate, my motherboard, everything updated, bro. Everything. I cleaned my fans. I cleaned the GPU. I took apart the PC. Go back and watch that PlayStation State of Play. That is the stream where all the issues that I'm having with my PC now is happening. And that stream, before I booted up that stream, because I remember I was coming from work. I got a update from Windows, and ever since that update, I don't know what's been happening. I don't know what's been happening. Yo, Cloud Strife, what's good, man? Who's watching on the Xbox? Hey, there might be some people watching from an Xbox. You never know. You never know. PC issues. Yep, PC issues. But yeah, I'm confused with Smooth and what he's saying here. When he's saying he's going down with the shit, but he ain't supporting the developer. I don't get that one. You know what I mean? But shout out to Smooth actually, you know, speaking from the heart and you know, saying what needs to be said. Here's some other reactions though from, you know, Xbox, I want to say journalists and influencers that we're gonna break down here. Andy Robinson. This is Andy Robinson from VGC. All of a sudden now, VGC Xbox gamers are upset with VGC, the publisher or the website, because they reviewed Outer Worlds 2 with 3 stars. Lepedro, what's good, man? You say, sup, Bari? Did you see the new Cole Eastwood video about PlayStation 6? Nah, I didn't see the Cole Eastwood video. He said here, you can have an issue with the last update of OBS and Windows. It might be. It might be. Charles Celsius. I don't know. But listen, I've done everything. Every issue known to man, ever since that video or that stream I did, I've had issue with my camera. I've had issue with OBS. I have issue with if I'm playing a game on PC, it's fine. If I'm playing a game and trying to record it on PC, yeah, OBS is gonna mess up. If I try to record a game from my PlayStation, OBS gonna mess up. I did some private streams just a couple of days, you know, just to see like, let me see if I can actually do a stream without this issue happening. And yo, streaming, it an actual game, it happens a lot. Like I said, this week I might just have to just do like a stream, and if it mess up, it mess up. Because yeah, there's plenty of things that I want to do as like content stuff, but I haven't been doing it because of the PC. You know, right now, so far, I've been looking at PC parts. Like if I wanted to build my own PC, I will. And I've been adding certain things and putting in the cart. And then I'm going to do like some price, comparisons here and there. And then, I'll see how I feel, in a couple of weeks or, even a month, see if I had to upgrade. But I'm working on it. Trust me, I've been trying to do everything. And we're still going to try, and do it. You said backing stuff up and reinstall Windows. I might have to do that. I haven't done that yet. my PC. All right, yo, so here's Andy Robinson. Emotions are high today. Some of my greatest gaming memories came from Xbox. I loved covering the platform over 20 years, but I can't help but feel Microsoft has manipulated their fan base and quietly ditched their obligations as a platform holder. Xbox fans deserve better. Wow. So you telling me it took Halo to go to PlayStation to actually finally speak out on this? They've been manipulating and ditching their obligations as a platform holder for years. You know what I mean? Why is it taking it so long for you now to say, hey, Microsoft might have been manipulating these motherfuckers? Everybody with common sense could tell you that you've been manipulated. We've been telling y'all for years. Me, Persona, Sick, Thrash, Order Rock, whoever you name it. Been telling you. People been making their jokes here and there. Been telling you, you are being manipulated. You are being used. But you didn't have the balls, the cojones, to say anything until now. Halo going is that now. You know what I mean? Pure craziness going on here. Let me see what's going on here. Oh yeah, this dude right here. Listen, some of these dudes, they've been popping up on my feed. You know what I mean? I don't follow these dudes. They pop up on my feed, right? So let me hear what he said. This is Fratanga. He said, why do we have to pretend like keeping games locked away from other gamers is good for consumers? You want to buy another $500 box? Yeah. If there's a game that people want to play and you have to get that platform to get it, yeah, people will. You don't see people complaining and crying about buying a Nintendo console, a PlayStation console. If they have the game there, yeah, people will buy it. These games aren't locked away from the consumer to go out and buy into their platform to play the game. You know what I mean? If you want to watch Stranger Things, don't you got to subscribe to Netflix? If you want to watch whatever other show on Peacock or whatever, or Amazon Prime, you got to subscribe to them shits, right? The console business has been doing that for years. This is not a new concept. You know what I'm saying? Here, this is the crazy thing. Every time these Xbox dudes mad at what Xbox is doing, things that they have set up Xbox to do, it's always PlayStation. Being brutally honest, when somebody lead off with this, they're not honest. My PlayStation rarely gets turned on and gathers dust. Actually, sort of regretted buying it. Stop lying to the people. Stop lying to the people. Some of y'all, I think some of y'all just nasty. You know what I mean? Yo, Venom, what's good, man? I think some of y'all just nasty. Even if you don't, let's say you're not even playing your PlayStation. You let it gather dust? You telling me that you don't go around in your house and your rooms and you don't dust that motherfucker down? You don't clean your shit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I bought a PlayStation. I don't like it. Let it gather dust. Let me turn it on 2 years later to see what's happening. Like, yo, who does that? Which normal person does that? I'm pretty sure you haven't used your Blu-ray player, your old CD player, your old DVD player in your living room entertainment set, but you still clean that motherfucker now. Huh? Bro, I have a Panasonic VCR. Panasonic VCR. My mom was going, this was years ago, my mom was going to throw it away. I still kept that VCR because you remember back in the day how movies used to come on TV and we used to record it with the VCR? Like say a movie will come on like channel 11 or something. I will record the movie, pause the record during the commercials, continue the recording when the commercials are gone. Y'all remember doing that back in the day? So, yo, there's mad like stacks of like VCR videotapes from like Thanksgivings and movies that, you know, I still have. And I'm like, I'm not going to throw away the VCR. Like, how am I going to play it? See, I still have my VCR. Still clean that shit up. I don't use it, but I clean it. DVD player, I don't use it, but I clean it. Blu-ray player. My Blu-ray player in the living room. I can't even tell you the last time I actually used my Blu-ray player. But you know what I do every week? I clean it. I dust it. But for some strange reason, I'm being brutally honest here. I'm being transparent. Let me be transparent. My PlayStation 5 is collecting dust. He said, I got it for exclusives, but it's not where I played the rest of my stuff. So as a once in a blue moon consumer, I added very little value to Sony. Exclusivity is ass. Yo, Melvin, what's good, man? This is the same thing like KidSmoove. Let's rewind the tapes real quick with KidSmoove video.
I'm not supporting it. You kill my platform of choice. You kill my brand. Well, I'm gonna go down with the shit, but I ain't supporting this hobby. I'm not.
You're going down the shit, but you're not supporting the hobby, right? Let me paint the picture. Let me paint the picture. I got it for the exclusives. Exclusivity is ass. PlayStation does drop Ghost of Yote, Death Stranding 2. So I'm led to assume here that Ghost of Yote and Death Stranding 2, you had no interest in it because your PlayStation is collecting dust. Yo, these dudes just be lying, man. Listen, bro, if you feel bad about what Microsoft is doing, you just gotta let them know. That whole PlayStation shit that y'all doing, it does not work. Oh, let me get this guy right here. Oh, I screenshot this one right here. Shout out to my man, Ryan McCaffrey. Yo, who got that IGN post? A part of me died seeing this account post this. Laugh out loud. Ryan McCaffrey. Don't this sound like a fanboy post? Huh? Doesn't this sound like a fanboy post? These are people that detest fanboys and always talking about fanboys. But they verbiage, the things that they say are fanboy-like. a part of me died seeing this account post this? Come on, bro. Now I gotta get that. I gotta get that clip. I gotta get that clip. Hold up, yo. Hold up. I gotta get that clip. I gotta get that clip. IGN on lock. I know the clip is around here somewhere. Boom.
Weirdly, and again,
boom. As soon as I type that in, here it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is IGN on lock, the Xbox podcast. Let's see what they got to say. Damn. Let's see what they got to say about Master Chief being on PlayStation.
there is something that feels weirdly, and again, maybe even unfairly on my part, feels weirdly unfair, maybe unfairly bad about Halo coming to PS5.
You see, like, KidSmoove would say this thing, what he's saying here, right? But in a different tone, a different manner. KidSmoove would be labeled as the fanboy, toxic, you know, don't associate yourself with him. He's not good for the company, but you know, all that bullshit, you know, these people say on the low. Ryan McCaffrey is sharing the same sentiments as KidSmoove. They're saying it differently. Certain words is there. But how are people not looking at that, what he's saying? They're looking at this like, oh yeah, you know, that Ryan McCaffrey, he's just speaking from the heart. He's just saying his opinion about gaming. He loves gaming. It's no different. Weirdly bad, but the same people will tell you if a PlayStation game goes to Xbox or a PlayStation game goes to PC, they're quickly ready to roast you and say these people are not good for the industry. These people they're not good for the community. These people are toxic. You're saying you're using the same verbiage and the same language, the same shit that people been saying. Now you're just speaking from the heart like we are.
Coming to PS5.
Hold on, that was the intro? What was that? What? Yo, who is this right here? This is the new member? Where's Destin? Destin not on unlock anymore? Listen, I blame y'all in the chat, man. Y'all don't keep me up to date with some of these stuff, man. I know about her. Her name is like Miranda or something like that, right? I don't know who this is. I know Ryan, of course, but I don't know who this is. Anyways.
And I think it's because, like, right, this is a hobby. This is something we love. This is fun. This is something we've invested in, like, so long. Like, championing and like, not in a way like the console war, not in that console war way, right?
Oh yeah, not in the console war. Yeah. Like when we do it, when we celebrate and we champion and when we love and we show passion about the things that we love about the platform that we've been gaming on for 20-something years, 30 years, it's labeled console wars easily, fanboy, because you disagree with the sentiment. You disagree with the statement that we said. But you're doing the same thing that we've been doing for years. Why can't we label what you're saying now as fanboy, toxic? This is not good for the industry type of ordeal. Oh, Destin left IGN? Oh yeah, I think I remember him saying that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I think he did left. He left IGN. Okay. So who's this new guy?
Fun. This is something we've invested in, like, so long. Like, championing and like, not in a way like the console war, not in that console war way, right? As like, this is the thing that
see how everybody shake their heads like, yeah, you know, that's what they're gonna say, console wars. Yeah, that's what you've been doing. You've been doing that to people. All of these industry people, y'all been doing that to people that's not even thinking console wars. Like, don't get it twisted. I participate in the console wars. But some of the shit that I be saying when it comes to, like, especially when it pertains to PlayStation, like when I'm giving my thought, I'm not even thinking about other platforms. I'm thinking about PlayStation, how this could be better with PlayStation. I'm not even console warring, but they will label that shit as console wars. The little jokes here and there, that stuff's all banter. Nobody really being serious about that. Nobody really, well, me personally, I don't really hate Xbox. There's certain things that I dislike about Xbox. It's the approach that they have it within gaming I don't like. But it ain't that serious. But this when you speak your opinion about Xbox, when you speak your opinion about PlayStation, when you speak your opinion about Nintendo, they quick to label you as console wars. Even when you say, yeah, I'm not even console warring, the same shit that you just say here, I'm not console warring, they quickly labeled you anyway.
I chose.
Or they will block you because you have a difference of opinion, like Ryan here.
And that I'm really excited.
You don't disrespect them. You just have a like, hey man, I don't agree with your opinion here. I'm here to call you out on your opinion of what you're saying here. It's not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, hey, you had said this in the past. Now you're saying this. What's going on with you? Oh, block. Anybody trying to hear it? Miranda, you might be a nice person, but I ain't trying to hear it. Console, I'm labeling it. Everything you stating right here, I'm labeling it as console wars. You are fanboying, fangirling.
About, and I like their vision and like what they've done, and it feels like they're just tearing those bricks down when they're like, no, it's not going anywhere, it's fine.
Toxic.
And it's like, you're giving away like the king chess piece. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Or whichever one. I don't even.
Hey yo, respect to this brother right here. Does he speak? You know what I'm saying? Why he's in the middle of the screen? Oh, are you gonna say something, brother? Or are you gonna do an ad lib? Huh? What the hell is going on? You just in the middle. Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Excited about, and I like their vision and like what they've done, and it feels like they're just tearing those bricks down when they're like, no, it's not going anywhere, it's fine. It's like, you're giving away like the king chess piece. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Or whichever one. I don't even know. But you know, it's just like the biggest part. You know, the bottom brick. It's like
Cornerstone?
What?
That's well said.
It's just such a
What was well said, Ryan?
strange thing to see, and I think again, Ryan, for folks like us who have been in this ecosystem for so long, like I have such fond memories of.
Don't get it twisted. I agree with what they're saying here. You know what I mean? I'm just joking around here and there, but I understand the sentiments. The only thing I'm pointing out is that there are people that would share the same type of sentiments that you are sharing when they see these games go on other platforms, but you are quick to label them as console warriors or fanboys. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I'm trying to say here. I understand exactly what she's saying. I clearly understand it, and I sympathize with it. Trust me, I do. It sucks that you champion or you enjoy this platform for these specific games, and now what you enjoy the platform, will you identify this platform with, you build this bond with this platform, whatever you want to call it, with these games, and now they're on different platform, especially the rival platform. I understand. You're gonna get over it, but I understand the initial reaction.
Specifically with Xbox and also Nintendo. Like, there's a reason I'm here and not on, Beyond. It's because like I didn't grow up with the PlayStation.
Shit, she just messed up right there. You didn't grow up with a PlayStation. Stuff. Let this brother speak, man. Let him speak. Let him speak.
And you don't necessarily have money to have all of it, so you're part of one.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah, that is true. You don't have money for all of it. My bad, Miranda. I apologize.
One of them. Usually, I mean, at least in this environment, usually it's one thing rather than everything. And so, like growing up, when this wasn't like the end all be all for all the hobbies in the house. Like Xbox was such a big part of growing up and such a big part of like my gaming experience. And I think if you were there in those original days, this just does feel weird. And I think it's okay.
It does feel weird. It does.
Feelings, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like I'm a console war person. And obviously I really like Xbox. I'm on the show, but it still just feels like some strange betrayal. Like, Xbox.
Aw,
One of those
man.
figured, and I think that's. I mean, it's okay to have feelings, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't feel like I'm a console war person.
You see, there's a reason why they're bringing up console warrior, console war person multiple times in this clip, because they know the things that they've been saying when it comes to people sharing these type of sentiments, these type of feelings when it comes to these games going to other platforms. And I've seen it before. They bash console fanboys, they bash this and that, but now you're seeing yourself fall in line with the same feelings, the same verbiage that these people that you labeled as fanboys are sharing now that Halo is going to PlayStation. Now you're questioning yourself, am I a console warrior? Am I console warring? Am I toxic? Now you question yourself, because if you use the same logic what you was doing, you will label yourself as that toxic console warrior fanboy. You get what I'm saying? You get me? But speak from the heart, Miranda. Is this brother gonna speak, man?
Have feelings, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't feel like I'm a console war person, and obviously I really like Xbox. I'm on the show, but it still just feels like some strange betrayal. Like
betrayal.
He spoke. He spoke. Yeah, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard. I didn't know his voice was that deep. He said betrayal. Yo, I didn't know his voice. Yo, listen, you caught me off guard, brother. I don't know who you are. That caught me off guard. You ain't speak for 2 minutes, and all I heard is say betrayal. Y'all heard that?
I'm a console war person, and obviously I really like Xbox. I'm on the show, but it still just feels like some strange betrayal. Like
betrayal.
Yo, clip that, please. Yo, I need a soundboard. Betrayal. Yo, hey, yo, the one thing this man said for 2 minutes, you the highlight of this video. You said one word, and you're the highlight of this video.
Exactly. But
yeah,
I know it's not that serious. It's really not. But it also, I think it's fair for some of us to feel a little strange about it.
Yeah, it is fair. It is fair. Now you understand. Sometimes people don't understand until they actually go through it themselves. You know what I mean? They're actually wearing the shoes. They're actually in the house. You know what I mean? You can always, it's easy to speak from the outside looking in. But when you're experiencing it, oh yeah. Now you're going to feel the blunt of everything that's going through. All right, let me hear what he's saying here. Oh yeah, this dude right here. Oh, look. Xbox fanboys attacking Andy Robinson for a statement. This dude, Plume Gaming. I'll never understand grown men being emotional about this type of stuff. Maybe I'm broken inside. No, you're just lying to yourself. You're lying to the people, and you're lying to yourself. Talking about you don't understand. You share the same sentiments this man share, or is sharing. You feel betrayal. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to say it. You want to be too cool for school. Tell me what's not adding up in this picture right here from Plume Gaming. Y'all tell me what's not adding up. He's trying to come at Andy Robinson for saying what he's saying about can't help to feel that Microsoft has manipulated the fan base and quietly ditched their obligations, right? He's saying, I'll never understand grown men being emotional about this type of stuff. Maybe I'm broken inside. Tell me what's not adding up. I'm telling you, when it comes to these Xbox gamers, it does not add up. It does not add up. Y'all tell me if y'all catch it. Tell me if y'all catch it. I want to see if y'all catch it. Let me know if y'all catch it. As I sip this water. Oh, no, I don't think nobody getting it. I don't think nobody getting it. Or people catching up to the stream. Let's see if they gonna catch on. Let me see if y'all got that keen eye. Let me see if y'all got that keen eye. Broken inside, yeah, he will never understand it. Nope. Emotional, but broken inside. I get where you're coming from with that, but that's not it. That is not it. Y'all gotta look deeper. Y'all gotta look deeper. Get on your Ash Ketchum and search far and wide. This man, you know what? I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. This man has the audacity to say, I'll never understand grown men acting emotional about this type of stuff. But look at his profile picture. Oh yeah, this stream gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Look at his profile picture. Huh? An Xbox controller with a hat. He's saying everything what's about what's best for the platform and what's not good for the gamer. Nope. Look, it's simpler than that. I'll never understand grown man being that emotional about this type of stuff. But look at your picture. Your picture is a controller of an Xbox. You are that grown man that's emotional. You got the controller of the Xbox as your profile picture. But when somebody is talking about Xbox, now you don't understand. You're already deep in within that you know what I mean? You're already deep within that emotional ties to Xbox. You're already deep in it. So there's no reason for you to be like, I don't understand. Y'all open up the chat, Persona. I don't understand. And here come this Mav dude. Releases so many games, has the best sub service. When is tweet? 1024? Given the best consumer focus features with Xbox Play Anywhere, etc. Has the most diverse ecosystem at first and lineup for first party titles, and moving forward the most unique hardware that benefits players' choice. I'm happy. Man, that is full cap. Full cap. Unique hardware. What's unique? The only thing unique hardware about Xbox consoles is that it's the most expensive console on the market. The only thing unique about Game Pass as a sub service is that it's the most expensive sub service on the market. Best consumer focused features. What feature do you have? What's it called? I don't remember the feature. The diverse lineup, I give him that. They got a diverse lineup, especially first party. Yeah, he bought a whole bunch of publishers. I get that. I will never knock Xbox for that. But it's crazy. Pure craziness. Let me get this other message real quick and I'll open up the chat. Because I also want to talk about Colin's debate too. Oh, this guy's back right here. Oh, you remember this dude right here? You remember this dude that we just spoke about? Deadly Headley. You remember this dude right here? We just spoke about him. Look at his profile. Look at his profile. Deadly Headley. You got Halo, Starfield, YouTuber, Xbox Gaming, at Xbox Era contributor, designer, journalism graduate, chronic pain endurer, cook, metalhead, dog person. Oh, this dude from, yo, listen, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, man. So yeah, we expect you to be very objective when it comes to the things that you say about PlayStation and how they haven't been releasing any games. We get you. We get you. Yo, All right, so let me before I bring Persona in or anybody that want to speak in, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this Colin debate, and then I'll talk about the Ghost of Yote stuff. You know when everybody's here and when everybody's in. All right, so let me talk about the one thing that I appreciated Colin. So if you don't know, Colin went on this dude's podcast or show. His name is SmashJT. I've seen this dude around because I've seen him, try to bash any type of game that have like a woman lead in there. So like Ghost of Yote, he's calling it woke because it's a woman lead. Don't play the game, don't know nothing about the game. All they focusing about is, it's not Jinsekai, it's a woman. I'm discrediting every information that comes out about the game. So obviously there was some back and forth between him and Colin, and I guess they agreed to come on. Colin agreed to come on his show. So this part of that, I'm not playing the whole clip. I'm not playing the whole show because that's just, the whole debate, that's too long. But this is the reason why Colin actually wanted to come on his show. This thing is what he's going to say right here. This is, and the reason why I kind of praise this from Colin is because this is something that we've been saying for a long time. I said, well said, Colin, good form, Captain Hook from Hook, good form, right? And the reason why I pointed it out is because, these are the things that we've been saying. These are the things that we pointed out, that when it comes to these YouTubers and they infiltrate within the gaming community, they're not about the gaming. They're about things that's happening in the gaming, or they're about to tie any type of negativity within gaming, or tie any type of negative construct that something doesn't need to be tied negatively within gaming. You know what I mean? We've seen women or female characters for years in gaming, but all of a sudden now, if there's a lead woman character in gaming, it's woke. This is not right, or this, it's always something that they're trying to push here. So listen to what Colin got to say, and we'll talk about it. Then I'll open up the chat.
This is a self-tell. This is a self-report to me. That's how
Oh
I
my
read
God. God bless you, dude.
Thank you.
Like I think you're an interesting cat. I will say this. I don't know all the details about your situation with Alyssa or whatever.
See it. Ghost of Yote debuts at number 12 on PlayStation. By the way, the Sakana numbers, they're when it comes to Ghost of Yote came out early October. The numbers stopped, I think, in like the 4th. So it really counted for like 2 or 3 days for September, I guess. Whatever they equating those numbers for, or allocating those numbers for, Ghost of Yote only been in for like 2 days or something like that, for when the numbers stop where they accounted all the numbers for.
But I'm a freedom of speech guy and a freedom of expression guy. People talk shit about me, clip my videos, do all that kind of stuff all the time. I never go after anyone. I don't know the specific details of your situation. It has nothing to do with any of those things. I think people are really hard on you for a lot of other things. This is the specific problem I have, is nothing to do with any of the other controversies that you have. It's specifically about things that I know are true that we shouldn't even be arguing about, because there are so many other things that could be argued about. And instead, everything becomes a point of conflict. And
Everything becomes a point of conflict with these people. Anything in gaming is a point of conflict. Developers can't be trusted. Developers can't envision what they want to put out in games, represent what they want to be in a game. Everything is a conflict.
it's bad. It's bad for the industry. It's bad for gamers. It's bad for everything. And I feel like you guys, and again, I say you guys, people like you thrive on this sort of energy. It's always content about other people, other
facts. You know, it's that every single content that these people put out is always about the little minuscule things that somebody's saying in a video, or contention against somebody's point or opinion about a video game that they haven't played, about a platform that they're not even playing on. It's always about other people. Where is the gaming content?
And again, I say you guys, people like you thrive on this sort of energy. It's always content about other people, other people's opinions, random amorphous things, but never about the games. Never about playing the games, never about enjoying the games, never about streaming the games, doing content about spoiler casts and review discussions, anything like that. It's never about the game.
Never. You will never see that stuff. What is happening in the gaming community? People are becoming the thing that they really hate. You know how people used to talk about the industry and journalists and how they lie. I remember when the whole conversation about reviews popped up and how you can't trust journalists about these reviews because they're not completing the games that they're reviewing. Guess what gamers turned around and did? Now all of a sudden you see people dropping reviews of games that they ain't even complete yet. Yeah, I put about 2 hours, but the score I give it right now is like a 9 out of 10. Like, how you giving a score to a game you ain't complete? You really becoming what you hate. You get mad at the people in the industry, influencers that don't share their games, don't show that they complete games, don't do that, but you're doing the same thing within on the YouTube channels. No gameplay, no game discussion. It's always about this bullshit. The salt content people. Somebody can say, hey man, I love this game. They do a whole video, a whole weeks of video of somebody saying, oh, you like this game? You like this woke game? How you like a woke game? Look at the characters. How can you play this game? You bought this, it's just weird bullshit. But if you wanted to have a conversation like, hey, so what did you dislike about the game? It's woke. The developer said this on Twitter. It is just bullshit. Nobody is like, not saying nobody. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But a lot of these, people are becoming popular within the YouTube or gaming industry. And when I go on their channel, I don't even see no gaming on this shit. How you into gaming? This dude out here is talking gaming. Is there gaming on this nigga? On this dude channel? I don't even know.
And again, I say you guys, people like you thrive on this sort of energy. It's always content about other people, other people's opinions, random amorphous things, but never about the games. Never about playing the games, never about enjoying the games, never about streaming the games, doing content about spoiler casts and review discussions, anything like that. It's never about the games. And my suspicion is it's never about the games because that's not where the traffic is for you guys.
Boom. Yeah. You go where the traffic. You're not going where your heart. You're not going about what you like to produce. You going because, hey, if I do this or say this, I would get these views. I would get these people coming in the channel. You're not really televising what you really love about video games. You're televising everything you hate. You're televising, oh, I hate this person. Oh, I hate this person's opinion. Oh, I don't like this person's opinion. I don't like this person. I don't like this. I don't like how this character moves. I don't like this and I don't like that. That's why you see all these people, they so jaded when it comes to games. I don't know what to play. I don't know what to do. And then 2 weeks later, look at all the great games that came out. How you don't know what to play, but you talking about great games that came out? Play the motherfuckers.
So I think that actually the people that have a lot riding on keeping this sort of facade going are content creators like yourself. That's why I wanted to come on, because this specific thing that you're talking about is not true. Your audience can believe it or not. I have to look at the chat later and see what they've had to say, but it is what it is.
Hey, yo, Colin went real New York right there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I really, truly, I don't give a two damns about what you bringing up about this whole BS about whatever. I came on this show for this reason, because I wanted to call you out. That's why I came on here. I respect that. I respect that. Let me join up on Persona. Yeah, I was about to say why. I should be in. Yo, Persona, can you hear me? 'Cause, 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 Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Hold on 1 second. Cause they can't hear you right now. Oh, it said my camera is my Instalink. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That be them updates, bruh. Yeah, 1 second. Let me update this to Discord because they can't hear you. Voice chat. Say something now. Hold up. It still can't hear you. Yeah, 1 second. Output. Voice chat. All right, go now.
Yo, test.
All
What's
right, there
good,
you
chat?
go.
Hit the
They can
like
hear
button
you.
if you hear your boy Persona. Let me
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, they can hear you now. Matter of fact, let me check my mic if they switched my mic on OBS. Oh, they didn't. They switched my mic on Discord though.
On Discord. Yeah. Your Discord mic was sounding funny. No, on the stream, you sound good. You sound clear. Pause.
Yeah.
Let
Y'all should hear Persona now.
Let me know. Yeah.
But yo, what's good though, man? I know you did a video, so I know you see the craziness.
Hey, yo, listen, my boy. Yo, first of all, good show. I'm listening while I'm eating dinner and whatnot. And hey, yo, look, you kind of like went from one thing to another, so I'm just gonna like talk about this most recent thing with this SmashJT dude and Colin. I didn't watch the whole stream, but I seen some clips. So I ain't gonna speak on like I know everything that's being talked about, but I want to talk about a point that you made because this is something that you and I have been talking about for years, especially when it came to whoops and what we were doing. You feel me? The fact that like when it comes to video game, and I'm speaking specifically video game content creation within this realm or within this side of the community. Because oftentimes you find these people scouring this side of the community, looking for content and trying to create salt content, reaction, trying to elicit an emotional reaction from people, the fanboy stuff that they try to do of like, oh, haha, look at this fanboy, whatever the case may be, like whatever they're trying to do. There's a lot of that has recently run rampant within the gaming community content creation scene that is really it's saturated or tainted gaming content creation, right? Because oftentimes there's a lot of these people that make this content that really aren't really, like you said, they aren't about the games or gaming or can't really speak in detail about the games that's being talked about or about the games that's being played. Or even, and the funny thing is, even when it comes to debates, as I saw and you saw with this SmashJT dude, these people can't debate either. What makes it what the facade that a lot of them have is that they're in their own echo chamber, where you've got them lead incel talking to a bunch of other incels about and so it's an echo chamber. It's an echo chamber, so it's easy for them to come off as being this great, awesome, amazing, all know-it-all type of person. But then when they step outside of their echo chamber, when they step outside of their circle and really speak with people like Colin or whomever, their arguments fall apart. They look very foolish, and they end up embarrassing themselves, which is oftentimes why a lot of them won't actually debate you or speak to you outside of an environment they can control.
You know
because
what it is
they
too?
can't control it.
A lot of them, if not their actual thoughts, they're just the mouthpiece of what other people are saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people, it's funny. It really gaming politics 101. They are representing other people's, and it's like, oh, this is what this sect of people are saying. I'm here to represent it. They don't really truly feel that way, or because if you really truly felt that way, you would have better discourse between somebody that's trying to come from an opposite side of your opinions. You know what I mean? You can go back and forth, pretty thoroughly with that person.
Or even if you were critiquing somebody, like, so say you and I disagreed on just for all right, so let's say Final Fantasy 7, right? You love Final Fantasy 7, I love Final Fantasy 7. And you and I disagreed on something with Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. And I'm making a video about, oh yeah, I don't agree with Bari because, you know, Bari don't know what he's talking about, blah, blah, blah. But I don't go into detail on why I disagree with him or why my point is right. That's oftentimes what you see. Oh, I disagree with, you know, Tifa dying or this or whatever, but then don't give a reason why. Yeah, it's very surface. They don't give a lot of people's arguments, especially when they're critiquing other people's opinions. Oftentimes it's very surface level of haha, let me make a fun of this person, as opposed to saying this person looks foolish, here's why, and then giving their own thought behind why. No, it's just I hate to say this, but it's substance-less content. Like you have no substance to it. And the thing is, if you weren't there, they wouldn't be able to really thrive the way they do because they really have nothing else that they can offer
to speak on. Yeah,
that's oftentimes what it is. Nothing else to speak on, and nothing else to offer because no one really cares about their gaming opinions. And that's the thing I think. And honestly, I don't think they even care because they're making more of their money from the salt content or reaction, outrage content, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's where they make their money. So they don't really care if you care about their gaming opinions or thoughts because they're making their money here. But the point is, you're creating this content under the guise of being a gaming content creator, when in reality, you're, a tabloid content, a tabloid person. You're TMZ. That's what you are. Shit. You're the TMZ of the gaming world, where you go out looking for the gotchas and this and that and all that because that's what you thrive off of. But you don't really bring anything of value to gaming, to content creation, really to anything, internet wise.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. Like, the gaming content is not really put out there. Like I said, it's not everybody. So whoever feels offended.
I'm tired of saying that too. No, listen, man. I'm tired of saying that too.
A hit dog, like little kids. Like
yeah. You gotta say that shit 3, 4, 5. Listen, a hit dog holler. Fuck out of here. If a hit dog will holler. If it's not you, if it don't apply, then why are you responding? You feel me? And I know people are gonna clip this segment like they always do, Bari. You know how shit go around here. They're gonna clip this one segment, and they're gonna try to spin it. Oh, you know what they're gonna say about me and you specifically? Failed podcasters, mad that they can't. You know the spin. You know what they're gonna say about you and me. You already know because it's you and me specifically. You know what they're gonna try to say and how they're gonna try to spin it. You ended whoops, but then you're talking about this. Why are you still making content? Didn't you guys say you were leaving?
I thought you were gonna retire.
I thought you were taking a break. I thought you said you were like, shut up. Yo, let me chill. Let me chill. Yo, can I say something about this Xbox?
Yeah, say it about the Xbox. Then I want to talk about the influencers too. But I want to hear your thoughts again about the whole Xbox and all that.
Yes, sir. Yo, let me ask you a question. You ever do a stream and then you rewatch the stream and you're like, damn, there was something else I wanted to say. I wanted to say. Yeah. So, and we was talking earlier, so I already know where I'm going with this. Hey, yo, look. I said it in my tweet earlier. Xbox gamers, the real fans, don't let nobody make you feel like it's wrong that you feel betrayed. It's okay. you not know toxic and you bad for the all that stupid shit people try to push. That's all bullshit. That's noise. That's a redirect. We ain't even listen. Don't even listen to that. Because if you're somebody that's true, especially don't listen to people who get shit for free trying to tell you how you should feel about something you paid your hard-earned money for. Stop it. Stop it. And that goes for anybody, but obviously we're talking about Xbox and Microsoft.
They don't understand. Of course you don't understand. You ain't buy the shit.
Yeah, of course you don't fuck it. Bari, preach. Anybody that's getting anything for free or for a review or this or that, your opinion here really does not matter because one, you were part of the problem, and I don't want to get ahead of you with the influencer stuff, but they were part of the problem. But going back to the Xbox gamer, when it comes to how you feel and feeling betrayed, it is absolutely okay for you to feel betrayed. Because I gotta be honest with you, if that was like Kratos or Ellie, y'all know how much I love Naughty Dog. If that was Last of Us or something, I'd feel the same fucking way. Like, yo, that's crazy to do something like that. And people say, oh, well, these are old games or this and that. Knock that bullshit off too. because it's deeper than that. You buy into an ecosystem, you buy into a franchise, you buy into a brand, you spend all this money, you feel me, just to see these games and to constantly be told. And here's where it's the most fucked up, Bari, to constantly be told this isn't going to happen by the very people who are saying that is also saying I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of you, bro, with the influence.
Nah, you're right. I've been seeing those. But you know. Yo, the same two accounts, the James Axe and the Oliver, they've been pointing out, it's like they always say, oh, Xbox is not going to do this, or these games it's only 4 games. The Halo and Gears not going to go this, but now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I always knew that it would come. So why are you lying, to the people? Like why you can't, even if you always knew, why can't you say the fact that you did put out there to the public that these games were never coming? Why can't you say that you were wrong about what you said? Own up.
Because that was their marching orders. That was their marching orders, man. It's worse than that though, Bari, because how are you saying, oh yeah, I knew this was going to happen, or anybody that didn't expect this, da-da-da-da. But then 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I posted this on Twitter earlier, too many of y'all was calling Best Buy, calling Target, calling Walmart, tweeting saying, I can sell fine Xboxes here, just for y'all to then say, I knew this was going to happen. Knock it the fuck off. I wasn't born yesterday. I was born that night, but not last night. Knock it the fuck off. I need y'all to stop this bullshit right now, especially for some of you zealous in this community that was pushing that agenda. I need you to knock it the fuck off. I wasn't born yesterday. No, we're not stupid. We're not stupid. And you can't sit here and tell me you don't feel some type of way. You trying to, front for the cameras. Oh, I knew I'm on PC anyway. I don't really care. This is not that big a deal. Oh, y'all still spending. Y'all still paying money. That's the other thing. That's that code. Y'all still giving Microsoft your money, and oh yeah, the best-selling games on PlayStation and now Xbox games. Bruh, what? That's like your girl. That's like you getting cheated on by your girl, but then you still saying, at least I hit. Bro, you still got cheated on. I hit it. Yeah, like the fuck? You still got cheated on, bro. She still stepped out in the relationship and did what she did. That's still fucked up. You still feel some type of way off that, even if you did hit first.
Yeah.
You feel me? Knock it off. Like, y'all look foolish out here, man. Y'all look absolutely foolish, and you gotta stop it.
Hitting it first ain't bad though. You know what I mean?
I know. Listen, hitting it first is definitely a badge of honor. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, if this is a girl that you loved, a girl that you was building a relationship with, right? Yeah, you hit it first. Cool, that's the badge you're gonna have. But she still stepped out on a relationship. You still feel some type of way off that, even if in your mind you're saying, I knocked that pussy down first. Of course you did. Ain't nobody taking that from you, but she still stepped down on a relationship and got hit on by another dude while being in a relationship with you. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, and it's okay to feel some type of way, even if you did hit it first. Let's knock this bullshit off. Yeah, exactly. Let's knock this bullshit off.
Polymorphic. What? The
polyamorous.
Yeah, polyamorous. I be seeing that joint around where it's like I am ENM or something like that. Non-ethical, monogamous type. I don't know what it's called.
Non-monogamy or some shit. I know what you're talking about. Well, poly is where there's like 3 or whatever people in relationship. You deal with multiple people. They all okay. Yeah, they okay though. Poly is different because everybody knows that they doing some open relationship when you're doing poly. But that shit you talking about, that's some other bullshit. Like, I don't know. I'm good on all that. But again, just look at, and it's the same people too, man. Listen, I gotta call it out, man. Where the pitchforks at? I hope y'all. I'm about to open up a pitchfork store. Because where the pitchforks? It's time. It's time to get the pitchforks out.
Not gonna lie, I would have loved to see like Paris. I don't know what he's tweeting, but I would love to see a little bit more of that energy of like, yeah, you get the pitchforks. I don't see the pitchforks. Yeah, I get it that your opinions change and whatnot as it's years that you said that, but at the end of the day, that was your sentiment that you put out there to the people. Where is that sentiment? But to be honest, I didn't see anything that is posted yet. So I say that. But yeah, it is.
At the end of the day, the council were over.
It is, in my opinion, it's so weird to see so many stances change in so little time. I don't even have to go back 5-7 years ago. I can just go back to 2024 and look at the stances of influencers, fans, fanboys.
I'll give you a perfect example.
Just look how it changed.
Boy, I give you a perfect example, boy. Destin Legary.
Oh, shit.
2 years ago, the man was telling me he did not see any type of negative blowback of Microsoft
I remember
owning
that back and forth. I remember that.
Division Blizzard. And I told him the shit, and then he tried to use Bungie and all this other shit as his defense, and PlayStation getting exclusive skins and betas. And I'm like, there's no way you trying to tell me that an exclusive skin or an exclusive time beta means that they need to buy this fucking publisher. Are you out of here? Are you crazy? There's no way you saying this and you believe this. He believed that. And then I tried to explain to him, oh, well, you know, consolidation stuff that Sean Lane had been talking about for years. And oh, well, you just started caring about that before Sean. I said, no, I've always said that. And even when it comes to PlayStation, and see, you can go back and see, go back to Sick Podcast, go back to our show. Boy, what have we always said? I want PlayStation to make acquisitions that make sense. They don't need to go blow for blow with Microsoft because they don't got the pockets to do so. I've been saying that since the beginning with ZeniMax. I said, yo, to have PlayStation act emotionally is not good business. That's not good business. No, they need to still continue to do what they do and make the acquisition that makes sense to them. If it, albeit organically or buying an already established studio. That's been my stance since day one. Day one. Now, if you ask me who would I like them to buy, it's always aligned. And here's the thing. This is the thing about a lot of people in this community too, especially a lot of these influencers. They start talking, because remember, when they bought ZeniMax, what was they doing? They said, yeah, Ubisoft next, Take-Two and all this. No, these motherfuckers don't play the game. They don't Activision, but hate Call of Duty. How many years do we been talking about they hate COD, but one in Activision bought? What are you talking about? Then you get on COD when it's in Game Pass, ass, KD garbage, and you drop the game and lost them 300 million. Now you ask me, oh, who should PlayStation buy? Every person that I've said PlayStation should acquire, or I play the games for these people religiously. It aligns with what I enjoy and what I like. It doesn't need to be Take-Two. It doesn't need to be that. A small studios, Arc System, shit like that. Indie studios.
Arc System is the only one for me, for sure.
Exactly. Indie studio. I wouldn't mind them buying the Expedition Team because I love that game. It's shit that aligns with my interest and my taste. Y'all just want them buying shit. Y'all wanted them buying shit because they got the money to do so. And so you wanted them to open that wallet. And I said this to people, man. You and I both said it, boy. That cost gonna go back on the consumer. $70 billion is a lot of money. That cost is gonna fall back on the consumer. And what did I say? I say, yo, look, when that cost goes back on the consumer, what we see? Game Pass increase in price. Right? What's Game Pass now? $30, $40? It costs what? A chicken dinner?
$30 a month. $360 for the year.
They were trying to push $80 games out the door. Crazy. Increase on the console. Your Ember Labs. I was telling them to buy Ember Labs because I love Kana, and that was such a great studio, and I love the story behind the brothers that created that game. Everything that I say PlayStation should buy makes sense. Tell me why Xbox should need to buy ABK. Ask the Xbox fanboy. Why did they need to buy ABK? Because I couldn't play the beta a weekend early. Knock it the fuck off.
No. They wanted the ABK deals to go through because in their mind they thought they were getting exclusive games to Xbox where people will have to buy into an Xbox to play these games. The thing I despise about a lot of the Xbox fan base or influencer is that I don't really see the influencing, or I don't really see a stance on how they feel about Xbox from those people. Everything that if they had a opinion or idea about how they would like Xbox to go, there's no real pushback. There's just like, oh, let's go with the win. One, you brought up ABK, you brought up Bethesda. Those two acquisitions was brought up, exclusive content. Oh, Xbox is in the fight again. They fighting. You're going to have to get these games. You have to get got to get an Xbox if you want to play this. You want to play Crash. You want to play all these Bethesda games. You want to play Starfield. You got to get an Xbox. Now, Sarah Bond came out in a new interview talking about exclusives are antiquated. And now you're seeing people push that agenda. This right here.
Talking about what?
The same two.
You doing a show. It's some nerd shit.
The same joint right here Exclusives are antiquated, said Xbox President Sarah Bond. Seeing people evolve way past locking down one device or one store. Biggest games in the world are available everywhere.
You just had to ice it.
You know what I mean? Okay. I'm not going to play this whole video here, but it kind of.
What video was this?
This interview with Sarah Bond talking about exclusives are antiquated.
Oh, exclusives are antiquated. But that's a new. I seen that clip. That video.
This is what they're pushing. Exclusives are ass now, but this is what you actually wanted. You wanted.
But that's why I'm saying that anything that they talking about is BS, because go back to ZeniMax, and when ZeniMax got acquired, what were people saying? Starfield and all this shouldn't come because you don't spend $7 billion or however many $1 billion to buy these companies, and then just to have things not be exclusive to some point, to some degree. That was always their thought process until the marching order shift to now. Oh yeah, exclusives are anti-consumer. Exclusives don't sell consoles. They don't, they're not making the same types of sales as the Fortnites and the Call of Duties and all this other stuff. And that's why the thought process shifted and it changed, because that's what it was. But originally, and it's always been, exclusives are important. They want exclusives. Go back to last generation. That's what they were talking about too. Exclusives. Oh yeah, I want them to buy this and buy that because I want it to be exclusive so that they can build the list. You hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
at the end of the day, I'm just tired that nobody has an actual stance when it comes to Xbox. You love this platform so much, but you don't have a stance. I get it that, yeah, maybe there's something that a talking head have said that gets you excited for Xbox, but the paper trail is not adding up. There's so many stuff that people are saying that they love these exclusives or they want these exclusives, and then all of a sudden with just one quick little interview, you can be like, exclusives are dead, exclusives are trash, exclusives are ass, now exclusives are antiquated. This is the same thing that I said like back in 2017 with Phil Spencer when he was talking about single player games. Single player games are not viable, even though Breath of the Wild and Horizon came out. But now all of a sudden, you're buying up studios and all that stuff to deliver single player type games. You just dropped the whole Halo remake, and it's the campaign. This company is just wishy-washy. This company is just all over the place, and but
it tells you. I mean, it tells you that there's a lot of turmoil really happening behind the scenes because the messaging is too all over the place. There isn't, everybody's not marching to the beat of the same drum. Even amongst Matt Booty, Philip Bartholomew, Jay Spencer, and Sarah Bond, even in their interviews, they're not even marching to the beat of the same drum amongst themselves, because they all three are saying conflicting things when it comes to their gaming business. It's not making no sense.
That's your girl in the background. Somebody said that's Persona. I didn't hear it.
Oh,
she said something in the background.
Yeah, that was my girl has.
Oh, she probably like, yo, what's this nerd shit?
Yo, shoot that at her. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Because she hear me like kind of like, passionate. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just doing some nerd shit talking with my boy. Oh, it's just you two? I'm like, no, we talking to like how this talking right now on this show.
Oh damn.
So she was just asking me what's up. So I was like, it's just some nerdy shit. So
yeah. Somebody called it in the chat. I didn't even hear it. I did hear you say nerd shit, but I didn't really hear who he was talking to.
Yeah.
But yeah, yo, I'm just confused as far as what an Xbox influencer is, because an influencer is to push the ideals that you like. Like they say, if you like a game, you try to influence that person to like get into the game or buy into the game. But my whole thing with the whole Xbox influencer, what has succeeded when it comes to Xbox? That they've been influenced. I don't see nothing that they see. Everything that they try to push or every marching order they try to do is not matching up. Real recognize real. There's so many different like things that Xbox will say one month, and then the next month is a different thing, and both months you're pushing the same thing right after each other. You know what I mean? That's why
But
I said,
but they don't seem like yo, this is gonna sound like messed up, man. But I gotta say it. It don't seem like influence. They don't seem like influencers. They just seem like extensions of the Borg. If you watch Star Trek, you know what I'm talking about. They just became a part of the Borg, because anytime Microsoft's marching orders change, or they send new marching orders, so do their stance. That's not, I don't see that as like an influencer. Like, I don't see that as somebody that's really a true Xbox content creator, or somebody I would listen to about Xbox, because you're not necessarily giving me your thoughts and opinions when it comes to Xbox. Listen, shout out to SmashJT, man, because I watched that stream with SmashJT too. Some of it I didn't agree with, and like, you know, you pointed out some of the stuff that I didn't agree with SmashJT, but I respect SmashJT, man, because SmashJT, he telling it like it is, man. Like, yo, I feel betrayed. This is messed up, yo. Like, I'm not feeling this. And then and then I agree, bro. Listen, man, it's certain shit you just don't do, man. It's like PlayStation, to come out on stage as Halo developers, one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming in its history. One of the most respected multiplayer experiences when it comes to the history of Halo. To come out on stage in a PlayStation shirt. Listen, man. Listen. Listen, man. It's certain shit you just don't do. Like, I'm being dead ass, man. There's certain shit you just don't you just don't do, man. Yeah, you can still announce it coming to PlayStation, whatever. But to come out on stage like that, bruh? Nah, man. Nah. That as a PlayStation fan, that's fucked up. That's fucked up to do. That is really fucked up.
It was messed up with the Indiana Jones too, in my opinion. Like, you're announcing the release date and they're like, hey, cover the PlayStation. I was like, yo, you're like, I get it that overall, okay, this game is going everywhere, but the fan base that is looking forward to this exclusive that they bought into this console for, that is very pricey for this game, your promised Xbox exclusive with Bethesda, and you got this Indiana Jones game, and then right after you get a release date, boom, here is the PlayStation announcement. Like, come on, bruh. That's not, it don't add up, yo. Well, I see the tweet that Johnny Gamer was saying with Destin Legary. He said, now that this happened, it's not nearly as dramatic. Once indie happened, I think most of us figured exclusives were over. But this was the original tweet here. Hi-Fi Rush, yeah, it makes sense. Sea of Thieves, okay, been out a while. Starfield, what? Indiana Jones, hold on, wait. Halo, what the fuck is happening? This was from February. Yeah, cause that
you see, this is from February 2024.
Yeah, this is when the rumors was coming out. This is when the rumors was coming out with Halo. And that's why when Phil had that the whole Halo rumors was leaking around that time, that January, February time. That business meeting that Phil had, and that's why he went out his way to say, oh, don't expect no other games, just these 4 games. I don't want people thinking that other games are coming. That's why he said it, because those rumors of Halo coming to the console.
But he was doing that to save. See, that was business talk, right? He was doing that to save Microsoft, the Xbox gaming division's bottom line, while they still were going to do what they were doing.
Yeah, but he's lying.
They always were going to. Yeah, he was lying, but he was also doing that to save the bottom line for the Xbox division. But the thing about this, listen, man, listen. Go back to the tweet where he quote tweeted this and was trying to like make light of it. Let me tell you, this is a tactic that dudes try to do. This is like the Eminem situation from 8 Mile. They can't make fun of me if I make fun of myself type of thing.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to downplay what's really happening. Like, oh yeah, I guess, it's not that big a deal now that we know. Like, nah, brother, eat this. You about to get the crow about to get served, my boy. You about to eat some crow. Nah, man, you ain't about to just make light of this situation like it's something. No, nah, my boy. Nah, because you were one of the main culprits. On the phone with Sam's Club. Hey, yes, is this Jim Bob? Yeah, are there any Xboxes installed? Like, listen, brother, stop it. Stop, bro. Like legit, stop.
Pure crazy.
This shit's crazy.
Yo,
I know my girl. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this?
I hate when people do this response on Twitter. It's like when you speaking on something, right? You know what I mean? Saying the whole, I think it's crazy. All these Xbox fans, influencers, games media journalists, just can't say I was wrong. Nobody trying to hear you without you admitting you was wrong about Xbox. All these people close and got ties to Xbox, but was delivering you wrong information about Xbox. Pure crazy to see you now in the JayBari show, right? So Wolf responded, one of the biggest problems in this community and gaming conversation, no one cared to admit they were wrong or simply say my bad. Pride will forever be the fall of man. 100%. Then you have this nerd here. Why does anyone care? They're strangers on social media, just play games. I said what applies in many areas in life, not just video games. There's reason there isn't an issue with playing games here, sir. So my question to him was, let's see if you respond. What and how many games you complete this year? I hate when people come up with this, yo, let's play games. Yo, that is not an issue over, like Will said, it's not an issue here. But I want to see what games you playing. It is always it's always one of these random weirdo motherfuckers that come up in the chat talking about what
no
let's play
profile
a game.
pic.
Why do you care? Why are you this? Why are you here? Why are you on this tweet? If you don't care.
They want to be heard, nigga.
You're not cool, bro. You're not cool.
Too school for cool.
Yeah, you look dumb. You're not cool, man.
Hey, yo, listen, too school for cool, brother. Too school for cool.
Yo, Metro 81. Oh, is that Brian? Yo, Brian was good, man. Blackheart was good. Yo, Jay Shell was good. Yo, Extreme was good, bro. Yeah, I know 60 frames on lag gonna be crazy tomorrow. Yo, I was gonna do the whole talk on Battlefield and Call of Duty, because Battlefield, I've been playing Battlefield a lot. Like I said, I do like the game. Then there's points I don't like the game. I do like the game. Then I hate how people play the game. I do like the game, but I hate how people lie about how Battlefield players, they do OBJ and they know how to play it. There's a smart way. It'd be pure cap over there. But I think they do get it right with a lot of things that they're listening to with the community, how they implemented actual core lobbies or this core gameplay. And Call of Duty, I've seen a lot of feedback. I've seen a lot of negative feedback as far as how they've been doing things, and now they listening due to the competition of Battlefield. So I will come back to this conversation, the battle of the first person shooters, because yeah, I can only talk about Call of Duty from the beta, but there's so much changes that's going to be happening when the game actually comes out. So we'll tackle this battle.
I'm legit, like, after playing the beta, like, I really did like.
And you played both betas. Which one did you like more?
Call of Duty, for sure. But I will say this: Battlefield 6's beta, I really enjoyed that too. Like, I enjoyed my time playing that. The movement felt a lot better than what I'm normally used to when it comes to Battlefield. Like, I think the movement felt a little bit tighter. Gunplay was good. Spawns were good. They weren't terrible. They were cool. But I agree, like, when it comes to people trying to do OBJ or even trying to just play as a team, I'm down. I'm saying I'm calling for help. Dudes running past me, not healing. It's like, bro, get the fuck off the medic.
They medics, yeah, they supports too. I'm like, yo,
yeah, bro, they medics. I'm like, bro, how you a medic and you're not using the defibrillator, whatever the hell it's called, on me, bro? Like, that's not this up. Like, what you guys doing, bro? But for me personally, I'm more excited for, like, I'm definitely more excited for Black Ops 7. Like, I think playing the Black Ops 7 better, even though I haven't played as much of it. From what I played, I was like, oh, okay, I'm down for this.
They pretty much bringing back all of my favorite maps. The only map I haven't seen them say they bring it back is Slums. That's my favorite map in all of Call of Duty is Slums. I didn't see them say they bring that back, but it's Standoff is coming back. Raid is coming back.
Range?
Firing Range is in Black Ops 6, but I don't know if I've seen Firing Range too, but hopefully that comes back too. But yeah, just off the bat there. And like the maps that we played in the beta, it wasn't that bad. Other than that, that little city map but I seen that they updated that map. I forgot what it was called. It was like a city map with a whole bunch of buildings. They said they upgraded that map and changed some of the routes and stuff like that because they heard some of the feedback. I'm like, damn, whoever this dude is that's in charge of like creative director, he's doing the Lord's work, bro. The dude that the bald-headed dude, like he's listening to everything. I'm like, oh damn. I've never seen Call of Duty respond this quick or this much to what people are actually saying like that.
Yo, bro, what really got me excited is this lifting that skill-based matchmaking, bro. Like that's like the number one thing that really got me like, all right, yo, like COD might really become COD again with this COD. Like if this gets in this real talk, they gonna see traditional multiplayer playership go up if they really stick with this no skill-based matchmaking in this game. I'm telling you, people gonna play longer and they gonna stay. No disbanding lobbies. I'm telling you, bro. This might be a COD where that multiplayer gonna be popping for real,
bro. Like obviously you're gonna get sweats in the lobby, 100%. That's always gonna be a thing. But what got me excited when I was playing it, and I was like, yo, Persona, I think I'm liking this game, is the fact that when they did that whole the connection, bro. Yo, we playing an actual single digit to 10, 12 ping. I'm like, yo, this feels
and me and
like
Bari playing together, it felt good. That was bro. The test with me is when I play with Bari. When me and Bari play together, we always getting the mega sweats. And a connection is always bad. And we both in New York.
50, 70 ping, bro. Trying to play with
me and Bari both in New York. And we playing against motherfuckers in Guantanamo Bay and shit. So like yo, real talk. Me and him play, like, you know, like I said, we only played for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, but the connection was good. I was getting my kills. It just felt smooth. I was like, all right, yeah. Call of Duty definitely, they listening. Yeah. All right, you got me. That's always my test, is if the room's gonna be good when I'm playing with Bari.
Yeah, they definitely listen, man. Now we got the lobby feeling like we playing with Teasy, man. So that's let me chill. I can't diss the undisputed Creed champ. That's a Creed champ right there.
Yo, facts.
Yo, let me post before I get up. Let me post the actual link, and the graphic art that Wolf created for Teasy. This jump fire. This man Teasy really came out there like he wasn't playing around. He was really boxing. Like I felt like Teasy was watching like Floyd or he was practicing like boxing. Yo, have you done that whole that 10 games that define you thing or tell you about?
I ain't on social media enough. I didn't even know about that till I seen your shit.
I seen it. I was like, what does everybody do? And I looked at one picture. I liked a few, and then it just kept popping out. I said, you know what? Let me do one. But yeah, this is the graphic right here. TV letting it know. I tried to tell y'all. He fought Guap and he fought DC back to back and beat them. And here you go.
Yo, that's dope as hell.
Yeah, TZ. Yo, it was a fun match to watch. It was definitely a fun match.
10 games to get to know me.
Yeah, I did one here, but it was hard, to be honest with you, because there's so much. I got way more than 10 games. Like I did Final Fantasy, Uncharted 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Devil May Cry 3, Pokemon Blue, Rebirth. I was like, you know what? Let me put a new game there, so I put Rebirth. Black Ops 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Odin Sphere, and Metal Gear Solid 3.
If I had to do 10 games to get to know me, yo, that's a good question. Super Mario RPG.
Yo, it's hard. It's hard, yo, because when you get to like 8,
it's too many games.
Yeah, yo, Chuck, what's up, bro?
I'm gonna try real quick. So I'll just name them out. Super Mario RPG, Pokemon Yellow version, Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Fantasy 12, The Warriors, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, not Tenkaichi, Budokai 3, Budokai 3.
Yeah, Budokai 3.
The Last of Us, and Uncharted 2.
That's past 12. That's past 10.
No, it's not. That was only 8 when I got to Budokai 3. That was 8. 9 is The Last of Us, and 10 is Uncharted 2. Oh, I forgot about God of War. All right, you know what?
That's
Get rid
what
of
I'm saying.
Capcom versus SNK 2 and put God of War in there.
You know, it's another game that I wish I could have put. If there was more than 10, yo, Legacy of Goku 2, or even Dragon Ball Kakarot. Love those 2 games, bro.
Okay.
Love those 2 games, man.
Bro, freaking Naruto Ultimate Ninja. Not Ultimate Ninja Storm. Ultimate Ninja from the PS2 days where it was 2D, where I feel like the game was better when
Oh, yeah,
it was 2D.
I never played that one.
Bro, the PS2 versions of Naruto fighting games, though, that's some real good fighting. Like, they had a chance there because they were doing 2D like everybody else. It was so good, man. I miss those games so much.
Yo, also, before we get up out of here, but yeah, this is some of the games that I had listed here that I couldn't put, right? So I had Ghost of Tsushima, Bloodborne, Valkyrie Elysium. I had Final Fantasy 12 over there because I did do a lot of content on Final Fantasy 12. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh game that I don't think a lot of people played, but this is one of the things that hit me when thinking about like Marvin, because me and Marvin, we used to play this game for hours, bro. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. I don't know if you remember this.
The PS2 game?
PS2 game, bro.
Yeah,
it was a Yu-Gi-Oh
exactly
game on like it was like a board. You didn't just place the cards down, but you also move the cards around. Bruh, I was addicted to that game, bruh. Legit addicted to that game.
Ocarina, yo, I like Ocarina of Time. But like Mario, like if I'm thinking like defining me, I would say Mario, like Super Mario RPG.
RPG was what? That was 64, right?
Super Nintendo. No, Super Nintendo.
Oh, was it Super Nintendo?
Yeah. Yeah, it's OG Super Nintendo.
Yo, Chuck, you remember that game, bruh? Yo, bruh, if PlayStation, I wish PlayStation wants to do that PS2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duels of the Rose. That game was so cheap, but it was so fun, bruh. It was a cheap ass game, bruh. Even the single player was cheap. And I remember going and looking out for the codes, because you can put in like manual codes to get certain cards. Hey, yo, Marvin and me used to cheat. Yo, we used to do the Grave Robbers, Blue Eyes White Dragon. We used to put the codes in it. Yo, it was crazy, man. I missed the hell out of that game, man.
Pokemon Yellow version, that was the game I had initially got for my Game Boy Color. And I remember when I first put that game in, and it was like Pika, and like yo, bro, I fell in love. I was like, yo, I played the hell out of that game, bro. Getting to the
only reason
plateau.
why I didn't put Yellow there, because Yellow I played the hell out of Yellow, but Blue was my I still remember that day going to Toys R Us and my mom buying Blue, and I was like, nah, I wanted Blue. And you know what's funny? I had the Game Boy, but I didn't have the batteries. You know what I mean? I didn't have the batteries, bro. So there was a whole like couple of days I wasn't even playing the game until like saved up to get some batteries for it. I don't know what
You're playing that shit at night with the plug-in light, bro. Hey, yo, listen, bro. I used to be on that shit hardcore with the little plug-in light. Yo, real talk, I'm not even kidding. If I look in my grandmother's crib in her closets, I'll probably find my Game Boy. I know she still got all that. She still got all that shit. I have to look through her closets though.
Listen, bro.
Some of those boxes.
The Game Boy was built for tough, bro. That joint still.
Oh yeah.
That joint was a brick, bro. Your Army of Two, remember that game?
Was crazy. Oh yeah, Army of Two was fire. I loved Army of Two.
I didn't play the second one, but the first one was
fire.
Second
one wasn't that good, but the first one was. I loved the first one. Second one, I wasn't really feeling it too much. But Army of Two, the first game, yo, and it's crazy. EA was in a bag back then too, man.
That was an EA game.
Yeah.
Army 2.
Wait, was it? Like, hold on.
Yeah, you said JayBari, you think Battlefield 6 would take over COD? No.
Hell no. Yeah, that was EA. Yeah, that was EA. I love Army 2.
Nah, I don't think
Army 2 was my shit.
Yeah,
Battlefield would take over. He said, well, Battlefield what?
Take over COD.
Nah, I don't absolutely. Listen, one thing y'all need to understand. Yeah, Battlefield is great, and it's going to sell like hotcakes. And Battlefield is never going to dethrone COD. Even Battlefield at its best, people think the best. When you ask people what the best Battlefield is, they either going to say Bad Company 2 or 3, and those ain't even dethroned COD. Nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Especially if COD get rid of the skill-based matchmaking, it's a wrap. Because the pros gonna go back to playing and streaming it. And wiping the floor, And that's gonna it's a wash.
The thing is, like, you actually can finally feel how the game feels because you're playing in lobbies that feel good. You know what I'm saying? You're actually getting that proper hit detection. You're actually getting the proper hit markers. Not saying that you're not going to have hitches here and there. Nothing is perfect, but majority of your time playing it is actually good. Yo, I played that whole beta. Unlike Black Ops, you remember Black Ops 6 when we playing that? Yo, hitching, server hitching, all that crap that people were saying and posting up, and I was showing and all that stuff. Craziness was happening with that game. Still happens to this day. I downloaded Black Ops 6 the other day, right? Guess what? I played 2 games, deleted again. You know why? Bro, the first game I got in, 60 ping. The next game, it was a late match. I was like, how I get into a late match the second game? But that ping was even worse. I was just like, nah, bro, I'm done. I'm good.
Yo, Barry, I just want to point out, when I first got in here, right, it was like 115 people watching you. We started talking about video games and shit. It dropped to 75, now it's up to 80. Listen, man, this community cooked, boy. They don't want to talk in here about video games. They want to hear the bullshit.
They'll tell you about that's what they want to hear and say
that's
all the
bullshit.
Time, but if
that's bullshit. That ain't what they want to hear.
You can talk about video games, but you gotta have some controversy or some drama tied to it.
Nah, it's bullshit. They don't want to talk about video games. They want to talk about the business. Listen, it's 2 things people want to talk about in this gaming community, and it ain't video games. They want to talk about the business of gaming, and they want to talk about people who quote unquote fanboy about gaming. They don't actually want to talk about the games themselves.
Y'all want some drama before we get up out of here? I'll give you a little drama before I get up out of here, right? I ain't eating it all day. So I'm scrolling on Twitter and I see Cult Classic, is it Cult Cassie Cage? My bad. He was Cult, Cassie, Cult Cassie Cage.
I don't know. Only Cassie I know is Mallory. Go ahead.
So I saw that she screenshotted. I guess Wooly was doing like a space or whatnot, and she was saying something like, "I would never be caught doing something like that, talking with these PlayStation gremlins or whatnot." Right? But in my mind, I'm thinking like, yo, why are you bashing people that's in their space or in their zone talking about the news? Obviously, it's titled a certain way. Because they titling it a certain way, right? But why are you talking? Why are you talking bad or ill will about this person doing that? And then I'm like, yo, you go on her channel, you're doing the same type of content in 8 hours, 9-hour podcasts.
Wait, what?
Yo,
she doing 8-9 hour podcasts?
8-9 hour podcasts, bro.
Rock it up,
and I'm just like, yo, this is the pot. I'm like, yo, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm like, yo, there's no way you try to bash this person doing a space because Halo, a big news topic, is going to PlayStation, right? Regardless of how they title it. Yeah, it could be clickbait, but the fact that you're trying to bash in PlayStation gremlins, but you out here doing the same type of Xbox gamer this, PlayStation pony this for 8 hours, 9 hours?
What's her pay? What's her Cassie? What plays games? What is it?
Oh no, it's Cult Cassie Cage. That's my little.
It's called what? Cult Cassie Cage?
Yeah, Cult. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's my little drama for y'all. You know what I mean? Let's see the viewership went up. Oh no, it went down.
Wait, so like what she do? Like what type of content this person do?
Oh no, listen, I never she play her games or she play, games that she like. Don't get twisted. But the fact that you're still doing
I never like watched this person's content, so that's why I don't really know like what's going on. Okay.
I know Cassie play her games because she's a pony at heart. You know what I mean? Listen, a lot of these people.
Oh, she used to be a PlayStation?
Yeah, she a pony. Yeah? Nah, she's still a pony. She's still a pony. Don't get that PC bullshit. She is a pony.
Oh, so she a PlayStation refugee. Gotcha.
Nah, bashing.
She went on the PC looking for greener pastures.
Bashing PlayStation is lucrative. That's the only reason. But she's a pony. You know what I mean? It's no different.
That's crazy.
It's no different than Astro Cyborg. Astro Cyborg a pony. That's a pony. You know what I mean? But he see popularity with bashing or clipping PlayStation people. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why they do it. The same thing like Colin said. You do it because it's lucrative for you. That's what attraction
Yeah,
is.
it's lucrative. Like it makes you're gonna make money off of that. So you're gonna do what makes money. But then don't turn around and say these people are bad for the industry when you are contributing to that.
Only when they do it, it's right. Other people do it.
Yeah, like you're because they have like a savior complex of like, yeah, I'm pointing this out to you so that you don't have to, or you know that bullshit people try to do. And it's like, listen, you also are the problem. You realize that, right?
Yep, pretty
That's
much.
Crazy.
But yeah, y'all, I'm about to end it right here, Persona man. I'm about to get some of the heat.
Yes, sir. Yo, it was good chopping up with you, bro.
Yes,
I miss us having our I missed the pod. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I miss it.
The what's up? Yo, listen, if y'all ain't checking out the older episodes of Whoops, definitely go check it out when you can. You know what I mean?
And from episode 1 all the way to episode 200, you'll see me and Bari had the same stance. Go watch that goddamn show.
Yo, really and truly, that is like the main thing I really want to say. Like, when you have a strong stance in what you love and what you like, you can't waver. You know what I mean? All these all these stances all over the goddamn place. That's why they so in a flux. You know what I mean? They all kerfuffle.
And like I said the other day, because I know what people, oh, well, what about, PlayStation? You know how people like to do the whataboutisms of, oh, well, what about PlayStation? I said the same thing on Whoops. And like I said on my show the other night, PlayStation gonna do that day shit too. It's just gonna be with PC. It's something that I disagree with. I've been disagreeing with that shit since day one. But it's gonna happen. So it is what it is. I've accepted it, but that don't mean I agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. I actually think it's bad for PlayStation to do that.
Not gonna
but
lie,
I know they're gonna do it.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of scary, like over celebrating this news, because you never know. Well, when it comes to PlayStation, like what they can announce, like, hey, God of War, Xbox, you don't know. We're like, oh,
listen, they go, if they do God of War or Xbox, let me tell you something, yo, this really gonna be one for the books.
My video will be worse than Smooth. Nah, I'm joking.
Yo, real talk. Hey, real talk, bro. They do a God of War going to Xbox. I'm gonna do a show that day. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm canceling all my plans. I gotta do a show. I'm doing a show.
Craziness, man.
Good. What are you doing, PlayStation? You are crazy.
Yo, Mr. Glass, man, appreciate you coming through, man. He said, just occasionally bless us with these dialogues, brother. Love hearing y'all chop it up. You know what I mean? But yeah.
From time to time as we get old.
Listen, there's so much things I want to do, but we gotta see what this PC is. His PC is fucking up. And I don't want to invest in another one. I'm gonna keep it a stat. I don't want to do it, but
like I said, I'm still around. I'm not 100% gone, but like doing like content. Listen, I'll stream from time to time and all that. I'll jump on stuff like this with Bari, but
because my to be honest with you, my goal is not to do so much podcasting, but to do more like gameplay stuff. But the recording is fucking up, bro. Like, I haven't recorded since Metal Gear. My last Metal Gear, I think it was either you or Chuck was telling me that, yo, the audio's off. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I was telling you, that audio was definitely off.
Yeah,
I remember.
Because it had the encoder joint that threw off all the audio and started staticking and all that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was bad. Final thoughts? Listen, Xbox, to the true Xbox fans, I feel your pain. And I understand it's okay to feel betrayed, because this is definitely a betrayal for the hardcore fans. For the zealots and the influencers, quote unquote, and the media people pretending to be media, but really are Xbox fanboys, scared to say they Xbox fanboys, you're part of the problem.
Part of the problem. Hey, listen, man. Sometimes you just gotta speak up. You know, what you like.
You got access to all these people in all these rooms eating dinner and all this shit, but you ain't know this was coming, or you knew it was coming, but we're still it's wrong on both sides, Bari. Because if you knew it was coming and it was still pushing the narrative that it wasn't coming to your audience, that's some fucked up shit and you're a fraud. If you didn't know it was coming, but you in the same room, or if you knew it was coming, you're in the room with these people and you disagreed with it and you didn't speak up, then how can you have no stance, you have no backbone.
It's
Either way, you got no backbone, and it's fucked up.
Dang. Persona saying y'all had no backbone. Y'all like a starfish.
Yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here. They're like a starfish. Oh shit. Like Star You. Or Star Me. Yeah, Star You. Was it Star You or Star Me? I forgot the fucking word.
It's both of them. That's the evolved version.
Motherfuckers walking
Star
around looking
You
like
and
gold
Star Me.
beans.
Yeah, fucking what's the
they like Magic Carp. They like Magic Carp.
What's the one I just do splash and don't do nothing?
Magic Carp. Yo, Magic Carp, bro.
But y'all,
bunch of Magic Carps floating around here.
Yeah,
boy.
but y'all can't evolve into Gyarados. It's crazy.
Hell no, they ain't evolving no goddamn Gyarados. They ain't built for no Gyarados, boy.
Craziness, man.
They Magic Carp forever, flip flopping.
They evolve into Gyarados, but they ain't got the gym credentials to harness it, to hone it. You know how
motherfuckers floating around talking about Goldeen.
In Pokemon, like you can't, if you don't have like certain badges, and let's say you got your Pokemon's like level 30, it start don't listening to you and all that. That's Anyways, man, let me get the fuck about it. Yo, I will drop. I really wanted to drop a video on Pokemon too. Like, I like it, but I'm a little disappointed. But I like it, but I'm a little disappointed. But I don't know. We'll see. And I even got my Ghost of Yote. I ain't even touched that yet. I still have it in Share Factory. That should be I should be able to do that. Yeah, my Ghost of Yote review, but I still ain't even I was supposed to release that last week, but last week was just a bad week for me personally. But
hey, Game of the Year this year gonna be funny, boy. Ooh wee, the Game Awards gonna be spooky. Cause there's a lot of games that released this year that like Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote. It's a few games. It's a few games. Somebody gets snubbed. I know that for a fact. And I think it's gonna be Ghost of Yote.
Yeah, with the great year that Xbox is having, none of the games they release will be nominated for Game of the Year. But hey yo, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm starving, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I got me some oatmeal cookies. I ain't cooking all that no food, man. Shit too expensive. But
not in this American economy.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yo, listen, I know you like oatmeal cookies, bro. Go to this company called Christy Co. Not for hold up. Let me see the
Christy Co.
Yeah, it's called Christy Co, bro. Hold on.
Not in this economy. Ordering food? Shit. I go to Costco, spend $350 and be good for the month. Hell no.
I'm about to
for like a month and a half fucking with Costco. I love Costco. I live in Costco.
Right here.
Lord have mercy.
Right here. Right here. I don't know.
I get my chicken and ground beef from Costco.
I don't know if y'all can see that. But yo, Christy Co.
Christy Co. Let me look this up on
Christy.
It's from Amazon. You get these from Amazon?
Yeah, I get it from Amazon. It's Christy Cookie Co. Yo,
Christy.
They got oatmeal. They got chocolate chip is the best. But I just recently ordered the oatmeal ones. Bro, I'm in heaven.
Christy's cookies.
Yeah. Yo, they so good, Persona. Yo, you gotta. They go out of sale. They'll be like, yo, can't deliver at this location at this moment. You gotta wait. That's how quick they be selling, bro. I guarantee right now.
Cookies.
Try to get the chocolate.
I can't order them.
I told you.
I can't order none of them.
I told you, bro. They go quick. They go
and it's
quick.
a $10 delivery. Hold the fuck up, bro.
They go
Christy's
quick.
cookies in a 10. Where's the
no,
oatmeal?
It's not a 10. It's not a 10. Don't get a 10. Click on the brand name. You can get the oatmeal, the chocolate chip, or the snickerdoodle. That's a 3. As you can see, pass purchase.
Oh, it's in like the oatmeal.
Yeah, it's
Christy Cookie Co. oatmeal raisin cookies, 8 count. So frozen.
Yeah, they come cold. You put it in the refrigerator and then you open up, then you can just leave it out.
All right, so I could get them $5.99 overnight.
Try to get a chocolate chip. I guarantee you can't.
Let me
guarantee you can't.
I could get chocolate chip.
Try to get a chocolate chip.
I could get them all right now. Oh no, chocolate chip. I could get 8 right now.
You can't get 8 right
Yeah,
now. I promise you.
Yes, I can.
They sell it in your
bro,
area?
yeah, they sell it. Yo, bro, I'm about to copy this shit and sell this shit to you, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
I can get them right now.
Oh, all right.
All right, so I'm gonna get these oatmeal raisins. My girl probably gonna want to try these too.
Bruh.
I'm gonna show her this shit. She'll be like, yeah, buy some cookies.
Listen, bro. When you bite in them joints, game changer.
Do I have to heat it up in the oven or something, or just leave it out?
Nah.
It says it comes cold.
Yeah. Like if you didn't open it, put it in the refrigerator. But after you open, you don't need to put. When I open them, I just leave them in my cupboard. I don't put them back in the refrigerator. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, okay, so they just come cold as like.
Yeah, they come cold. Yeah.
All right, I'm about to try I'm gonna get the chocolate chip in the oatmeal.
Bro, the oatmeal, I know you're gonna go crazy. I know you're gonna go crazy with the oatmeal.
Yeah, I love oatmeal cookies. So like, if these on point, I might fuck around about like 3-4 boxes of these. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try one box.
I promise you, you're gonna be like, yo, Bari, I don't know why you put me on that. I don't know why you put me on that. You gonna go crazy.
I want to make sure. Look, when you get off, look at the link and let me know if those are the right cookies. Because those might not.
It is right cookies.
Oh, those are? All right.
The thing is, like, the chocolate chip, they can't be sold in my area. Like, I gotta, sometimes chocolate chip go far. It goes fast. Like, they sell it fast.
That might not be it, but it might be because you're in the Bronx.
Like, see, the link you sent me, it says out of stock. Yeah.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. Nah, not for me. It says I could buy them right now.
It says out of stock for me. I'll screenshot it.
Yeah, I'm about to show this to my girl real quick. She could definitely gonna be like, yo, baby, buy these cookies. Once I show her this.
Boom.
How's the snickerdoodles, man?
I didn't try the snickerdoodle.
I'm gonna try the chocolate chip and oatmeal.
Yo, Chuck said before you go, when is the Demon Slayer? Yo, listen, bro. Yo, Chuck, I've been trying, man. Look, I'm gonna show you, bro.
Chuck, why you rushing to do some Demon Slayer? You know you're gonna get washed up, boy. What you mean?
I've been still
talking
playing.
about when is there a Demon Slayer tournament? Boy, Chuck said yours. Boy, man, knock it off, man.
Bruh, I've been
when is the Demon Slayer tournament?
Look, bruh.
Nah, shout out to my boy Chuck.
I've been trying, bruh. Look.
Shout out to my boy Chuck.
Look, bruh. Hold on, I'm about to show you. I wanted to do this tournament October 18th. I had it scheduled. I really wanted to do it, but I couldn't do it, bruh. That joke was conking out. It was like, yo, overload. I was like, oh, man. You know what I mean?
Nasty work.
I was ready to be like, all right, here we go. All right, guys, tournament is going to be October 18th. Had it scheduled, had everything ready to go. Did the state of play. Ever since I did that state of play, bro.
It's actually work.
I have mad streams that I have to do. I have this anime throwdown right here that I was going to stream. I tried to do some test stream of Meg just came out, right? So I was going to do some casual and ranked matches with Meg. Look, I had it scheduled for the 25th. I tried to do it. It was conking out. Overload.
They said absolutely not.
The
boy said hell no.
I have an Until Dawn stream that I had scheduled that, you know what I mean, that I'm gonna try to do on Christmas. I mean, not Christmas, but on Halloween. We'll see if it works. I'm gonna still try to do this Grand Blue one because I think Meg is fun and I just want to showcase her a little bit. But I just hope it works. I'm just keeping it a stack. I just hope it works, bro.
Word up. But yo, I'm about to get up out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, great stream, Bari. It was good chopping up with you, bro. Yo, chat. I miss y'all. I hope y'all good out there, man. And yo, definitely gonna do another show soon. But I appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button for my boy Bari. Support his content, support his channel, and share this out. And yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Peace, peace, peace.
All right, Persona. Yo, guys. All right, man. So I'm about to pack it up too, man. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours, 3 hours and 30 something minutes. If you did enjoy the show, hit the like button. For those people that came by, hopefully I earned your subscription. As you can see, we trying to do like a sub goal. We're trying to get to 4,500. So if you don't mind, hit that sub button. I do more content than just the JayBari show, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've been held back a little bit as far as trying to record some stuff. Like I wanted to do my the waiting room for Soros with Returnal, but we just got to see, man, with this stuff. I've been trying to fix it a lot, man. Trust me, man. I've been trying to fix it. You know, the other day I was recording some Battlefield stuff, and I like, you know, when you enter the game, sometimes you don't see the overcoding thing, and then when I rewatched the capture, I'm like, yeah, the audio was off here. It desynced again here. It's just weird shit that's happening. So we're gonna work through it. Like this stream, I felt like we had like 3 of the overcode overload thing. You know what I mean? But it still pushed through. But the thing is with the gaming is that when it happens, sometimes it desyncs. The audio desyncs from the capture card, or the picture becomes a little grainy, or my camera just conks out, or it freezes up. You know what I mean? It doesn't look good, you know, on stream. The last time I did like a video, I think I was telling people, it's like, yeah, the overcoding issue happened here in this part of I put like a timestamp for it, you know what I mean? So that's the only thing that's been holding me back a little bit. But I do put up a lot of content out here. Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yote stuff I still got to put up, to be honest with you. My Ghost of Yote review I got to put up as well. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I got to put up. You know, I do like tips and tricks stuff as well for some of these games. It sucks because the last of my Metal Gear Solid 3 walkthrough, I can't upload because the audio is all funky. I'll play it I think I still have it. Let me see if I can play it real quick. I still have it, but the audio, yeah, right here. Listen to the audio in this. And they just woke up too, see? You don't hear that little staticky? Round 1. Done. That is a static. There's a static in the background. Boy, Mr. Annoying that. And this is what happens when I record or stream sometimes. Especially after the encoding. Oh, night. Night. I don't know if y'all hear it. Night. But yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah, you hear it, like it sounds like gargle. Yeah, we're gonna try and fix it, and we're gonna see. You know, like I said, I'm gonna do a stream one of these days, like Grand Blue and Demon Slayer, because I still have to stream Demon Slayer, and just see how it plays out. You know, and just go from there. But yeah, y'all, I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'll catch you. Like I say, if you did enjoy, hit the subscribe button. Get familiar with the content. I'll catch you on the next one, man. It's your boy JayBari. I'm gone. Deuces.